The falling mustache endured the killing blast, yet the shell turned to ash. A child of the night was born, his fangs pierced the heart with scorn. The mist danced, fearing the unknown, summoned by all nursery rhymes. Islam manor swells alone, ever frozen in sad times. Amber lies and nobles now a thing of the past. The darkness advanced as she passed. Barovia must bite the dust. Happy Halloween and welcome to Dining in Barovia and the stream to die for.
Barovia.
Barovia. We can actually say that
We're
now.
back. Yeah.
That sounded like a
I
Covonia advert.
Got
yeah, I am
this
Cisco and we are
fight.
the Rollers of Fate and don't ask me what my costume is because I'm not sure. It's a vampire, 80s, whatever. I don't really know.
Looking good.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Sorry, Tom, I cut you off. Please keep going.
No, I was just gonna say that it's not easy to be a vampire. I see.
Yeah, my teeth keep banging with my lower teeth. That would be very challenging to be a vampire if that was happening all the time. But yeah. All right. Without further ado, let's meet our heroes. Let's start with Martin.
Martin, I'm playing real. He's a Vedalken chronology wizard, and he just likes to sleep.
Mm.
Where is
All
my bed?
right. All right, Mr. Bass.
I am playing, sorry, Bloodwick Turtle, and I am a Dampfire Barbarian, level 12.
Yeah, amazing, awesome. Neil.
Hey, I'm playing Lilith, who is a cleric of the Grave Warforged.
All right. So I think I got Tom as well. So it's only Cabal left, if I'm correct.
Yes, Cabal.
Cabal.
Cabal?
The last one, not least. Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Whoa.
Mo.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm
Mr.
Mo.
Teeth. I'm sorry.
No worries. I am playing Cabal, Blood Hunter Goliath, and he has returned back to Barovia with his fellow companions to take on Strahd himself.
Yeah, that's the spirit. All right. I leave it for you, Mo, if you're okay, to just do a little more stock time. That's how we
No,
call
I
it.
think you should talk.
What?
No, I can't talk with my teeth. I'm gonna have to take them off. Like I'll give it an hour maximum. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Welcome to my talk time. Just to let the viewers know, our streams are available straight after on the Twitch channel, and our VODs are available on our YouTube channel the next day. You can catch us that on at rollers underscore of underscore fate, and you can also find our previous games, which includes our Candlekeep Mysteries, the pages of Vergla, where both Cisco and I TM. Those who wants to send us any fan art, please send it to rollersoffatednt@gmail.com, and our Twitter channel, which is rollers underscore of underscore fate underscore D&D. You can catch up on our up-to-date D&D news and also related to our game. And finally, for this game, because it is Halloween and it is creepy and dark, as always, viewer discretion is advised. Back to you, Cisco.
Yes, viewer discretion is advised. All right, and let's do a little recap and get right into it. So our heroes have returned to the gloom of Barovia. In order to return back home, they must retrieve three items of great power that will aid on the battle versus Strahd Vanzarovich, first vampire and ruler of the domain. Previously, after the victorious fight with the Dragon Duchess, she cursed the new Dampier War Turtle, now known as Bloodwick Turtle, and the mansion collapsed, swirling chunks rose up in the air until it stopped, frozen in time and space, surrounded by mist. The outsiders looted Seidra's hoard and escaped the undead servants and guests. Isolde and her carnival did not wait and left to follow the caller once more. But feeling the barrier now lifted by Strahd to allow their passage, Cabal used his dark gift to traverse the mist with along the party, and that's how you are all in Barovia now. The land is greener and more fertile than ever before, and thorny vines wrap Castle Ravenloft under the golden star that has followed you along. Meantime, inside Castle Ravenloft, young Strahd takes a sip of warm blood from a goblet as he says, "It has been 33 days since I brought them to my beloved land. My loved has finally returned home. They are close. I smell their sweet fear. They will never leave alive." And you have awakened as the sunshine is bright up in the sky for the first time ever in Barovia for you. In the blue, clear sky, the land has blossomed, flowers and life are abundant. And what would you like to do as you are resting on this overgrown forest full of vegetation and beautiful trees and flowers?
Did we make a? I'm assuming we made some tents or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
you make some guard, like you took watches during the night and nothing happened tonight. A few howls of different animals, but all went well and you have wakened to a new day.
I will open the tent wide open, and the sun will shine straight on Ril's face, and I'll be like, "Wake up, Ril!
No, I'm still sleeping.
Hey, we must go."
No, try again another day.
Come! And I drag him by the foot and pull him out.
Oh, yeah, I did notice it. Oh, what's that?
We need to prepare. I've already set out the map that I found. Well, which was in my pocket, mysteriously.
But what do you mean? We will have to go into the castle, right?
Yes, but I was given this.
Oh.
This was in my pocket. Perhaps this
Why
would
you
give us...
Why grabbing him? What's wrong? It was so warm here. Why are you taking him away?
This is all trickery by Strahd himself. Don't be fooled.
Okay. Does your map say anything about those thorns that surround the castle?
No, it's just a layout of the inside. It says kitchen, some rooms here. It's very basic, but at least it gives us some sort of insight into what it looks like.
Okay, and then once we go in there, we have to get the items.
There is only one thing that we require from there, which is the the sun sword. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, pretty much.
But don't we need to go first to do something?
What do you mean?
Yes, we need to destroy the Heart of Sorrow.
Yeah, in one of the towers.
Well, you need to destroy the Heart of Sorrow. I'm actually want to ask you for a favor, Cabal.
Why me? What do you need?
Because you are the only one who can do the favor for me.
Go ahead.
I wanna go back to Dimin Liu.
Is that a wise choice?
Yes, I have to bring my beloved, but you stay here, you do your thing, and I will meet you hopefully soon. We'll find a way to come back.
What do you mean, your beloved?
Well, she's my babe. I cannot leave her there. I completely didn't realize my mind is not what it used to be. And I left her there alone.
She's your soulmate and you forgot about her.
Well, I'm not even gonna tell you how old I am. You will be shocked.
Why don't
I'm
you
just
shock
saying,
us?
Did you even
Yes.
remember?
I know I'm more than 3,000, but I can't remember really. Something like that.
Does do all your parts still work?
I mean, she used to be a brain for quite a while and dead. I'm sure she will understand it, and if she doesn't, I'll just come back.
I'm only joking. I understand.
I'm sorry, I should have mentioned before, but it seems so easy to traverse the mist, and can anyone tell me why is it sunny in Barovia now? This is really freaky.
Sunny in Barovia. Sounds like a
Yes,
good
isn't that a
good title for a
book?
story.
Yes,
Good title
it's
for a
always
song.
sunny. It's always sunny in Barovia. Yes, it sounds like something.
Well, if you
And
want to
why
return,
do you? Mhm.
are you sure you won't be able to help us?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm too old. I can confront the devil. He's so strong, and he's. There is some reason. I don't know why, but there is a reason why I should not go there. I just can't remember why. There was something. I just don't know. I'm so confused.
Uh, well, I have no objection, but you are you have been an asset, and once we deal with Strahd himself, we'll find a way to send you a message so that you can bring yourself and her name was Marie, right?
Yes, Marie. I mean, I'm sure there is gonna be more people that can traverse the mist. It cannot only be you. We can might be able to find some good Vistani, maybe some Keeper of the Feathers. There is a lot in there. We just didn't encounter them, but they are everywhere in Ravenloft, in the domains. So
We-
I'll find my way.
We've just killed the ruler of that place. I feel like the place itself is not going to be safe in
Yes,
the
it's
long run.
crumbling. I know, that's why I cannot leave her there.
All right. When, then do this. Return there, find her, and when you do, send me a message and I will make my way and fetch you both.
Oh, will you? Oh, thank you, Cabal.
That's only if I am alive
You-
by the end of this.
Oh, I have a good hunch. You guys are so strong. I'm sure. If you could take Sadra so easy, I'm sure you could. I don't really remember anything of the fight, but I don't know.
Well, I have no objections. What about you? Or what about the rest of you?
Thunder looks at Scratch. Real. Lady.
I mean,
Bloodwick.
it's your choice, really. You need to follow your heart. Just look after yourself. We're gonna definitely miss you.
Thank you,
You are a good man. You
Scratchovich.
are a good man.
Well, I'll miss you too. And even if you cannot smile, I know you mean well. I know you want to smile right now.
Yes, I'm smiling.
Give me a handshake.
Yeah. Okay. That's more convincing than my smile right now, is it?
And he gives you a handshake and a hug. And as he shakes your hand, you realize that no, he doesn't seem to be taking anything. Your dark gift is gone.
Oh, good. Thanks God. It was more of a curse than a gift, I would say.
But your sadness remains.
Yeah.
Except Thunder smiles. He's
Well, I
not
mean,
sad. He's just not smiling. Real, it's been a pleasure. Good luck. Find your master and speak to him. There was something. We had to do something together, but we had to go back in time, right? But just
I
to
remember
rest.
that, right? We have to.
Yes, to
Yeah.
rest. I think that's what it was. We had to sleep there to get a nice rest while we are in the fight. I believe. Yeah.
I
I
don't remember.
I don't I don't know what you're saying. I don't remember that either.
Yes, it's very weird.
You can contact
Lilith.
him and get the
Mm,
final instructions.
yes, that will be good. Lilith, Claudio, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for looking after me and healing me so many times. And I'm sure with your skills, Strahd will be shaking already. And he goes towards you, Lilith, and shakes your hand if you allow him.
Yeah, sure. She holds out her hand. It's like, yeah. If you really think now's the time, then sure. Go do
I
that.
know.
We'll do
I know
this.
you. I know you probably feel like I'm letting you down, but I never. I want to live, you know. Not that you're gonna die. I'm not saying that, but I cannot risk it, and I can't stop thinking of Marie.
In I suppose we don't really have much of a choice. We're just being put in this position. But if you feel it's safer over in Demon Lu, then sure. But yeah, you know where we'll be if things go sideways over there.
Yes, I'll contact you as well. I'll try to see what I can do, and I'll let you know what's happening there. But I have a very bad feeling about it.
Okay.
Claudio, look after yourself. Yeah, of course. Don't worry, old man. And he kind of like taps his bald head. Xathander smiles, and then he goes to you, Bloodwick. Says, "Oh, I cannot get over your new look, but it's an improvement. I mean, I don't know about the white hair, but the rest is good, right?"
Yeah. You still look better than me then.
Yes, you look awesome. Look after yourself, and we'll see you all soon.
Thank you. A question before you go.
Yes, of course.
Do you have any armor that I can have?
Oh no, I don't wear armor. Look how strong my skin is. And he kind of like touches his skin, and he doesn't seem to be any stronger than any other, but you realize he's not wearing any armor.
Cool.
I naturally have strong skin, but sorry. But you have an awesome armor. I mean, that one that Cabal gave you looks good on you. It's sexy.
Yeah, I know.
All right. You ready, Cabal?
I think so. All right. I will go to a clearing,
Yes.
kind of focus,
Yeah.
and as
You
I
see that behind you, the mist is still there. There is like a wall of mist. That is where you came from.
all right, I look towards him as I kind of raise my left arm and focus, and then I'll look towards him. Farewell, my friend.
Thank you. He gives you a hug once more, and you focus on the invitation for the party of Seidra Dionier. That is the token you have from there. And as you do, you feel all this mist and darkness. The whole place, for a second, you have like a small vision, and you see the land being absorbed by utter darkness. Everything is being consumed. The mist takes over. You see Barovia, you see Dimin Liu, and you all you see is mist and death and darkness. And for a second you get really frightened, and then you look around and all you see is mist, and Exethander has is not there anymore, and you are alone in this mist.
I will close it and start taking steps, kind of away and back into Barovia.
As you start taking steps back, you realize that the mist is not getting any thinner, and you hear a woman's voice. You must save me.
Do I recognize the voice?
Nope. It just sounds like quite ominous, like almost like it's got an echo on it, and it comes from the mist itself.
Who are you?
I am the one who died in the mist, sacrificed myself to save everyone. Some call me by the Lady of the Mist, but I'm known as Ethra. And the name, you recognize the name. You know that Ethra is a deity worship in Barovia and Dimin Liu and all the domains. And they call her the Lady of the Mist. It's some kind of deity.
And why do you need saving?
The path you're taken, you have been tricked. You must not work with the king. Things will end if you accomplish your initial mission. The darkness will spread to all the lands.
But we have no choice. We must stop. We must end the tyranny of Strahd.
And you will, but the circle can never be broken. You've been fooled. If he leaves Barovia, Barovia will be consumed. Barovia is the first domain, the main domain. Without Barovia, the whole demi-planes of dread will plumb into darkness, and the Shadowfell will absorb it, and it will spread to your land. The locations have already been chosen. You must not trust the king. He escaped the mist, and he hates it. He hates the dark powers. He wants to take revenge.
The king. She says the king or the kin?
Yeah, the king. Yeah.
Who is this king? I do not know who you speak of.
King Asalin Rex, ruler of Darkon.
Then what do you ask of me?
You've worked with him in the past. He helped you to destroy Saedra.
Jerome?
He goes by many names, but that was not his real name.
Then what do
Are we
you...
all of us here in it, or only Cabal? Sorry.
Only Cabal, he's
Okay,
like
okay.
in
I
the
just wasn't
mist.
sure. Yeah, right.
Then what do you ask of me?
Just forget what you already have forgotten. That was my gift to you. Follow your mission. Kill Strahd, but do not take his soul out of the domains. If you do, you will doom us all, and yourselves. The cycle must be completed. He will be reborn. It will take years. But that's the way it's been and the way must always be.
I do not agree to this. Things need to change.
If you don't agree, you will damn your land too. The Dark Lords will go to your land. The shadow will consume everywhere, everything.
They tell me how to stop the shadow.
By not taking Strahd's soul out of Barovia.
That is not an option. He is going, and he will be gone forever. This land will be set free. What I want is to know how to stop the shadow. Is there another way? Something that you haven't told me yet.
You don't understand, do you? There is no way to stop the shadows because you have created the shadows. By killing Saedra and breaking the curse, you haven't freed him in lieu, you have doomed them. The mist will engulf everything. Death is happening. The undead have spreading around, taking over the land. The souls of the people are gone. They are dying by the minute. And it's your fault. You shouldn't have trusted the king. You have been fooled. Since the beginning, I've been trying to help you. I make TR my champion. I aid you. But you were never meant to know about the thing that you forgot. And I will ensure that you don't.
Is the king a
The only
Mistwalker
way.
too?
He is a Dark Lord. He is Asalin Rex. He escaped Darkon. That's why everything started.
If we return him back to Darkon, will that resolve the shadow?
If Strahd is taken out of the land, Barovia will die with it. You will not free it.
I'm talking about the king.
You must pour the blood of Strahd Banzarovich in the altar of Castle Avernus. That will stop the shadows in there. But if you free the devil, nothing you can do will stop the Dark Lords going to your world and the shadows. You have free will, but make no mistake, I'll do everything in my power to ensure that you don't break that circle that holds us all in place.
All right.
And the mist starts clearing around you, and then you find yourself back in those grass fields, and you see your group there, and Exetander is gone.
You see, I guess you'll all see a disappointment in Cabal's face.
You see Rilis asleep back in the tent.
He'll just go and kind of solemnly just sit down and just kind of just be like in thought. Do you all, some of you may remember TR. Do you remember him telling us about speaking to some sort of mist being or deity of some kind, guiding him? Well, She has just spoken to me as I sent Nexa Thunder through. It seems like she has other plans for us. She wants us to. She. We cannot let Strahd. We cannot outright kill Strahd, basically. If we do, we will break the circle. And if that's the case, then all the lands will be doomed. That is what she has told me. I don't know. I feel like this is all just lies and
Just out of
deceit.
character,
Mhm.
just to clarify, she told you you can kill Strahd, but you cannot take his soul out of Barovia.
Mm. Okay.
Sorry.
Did we not at some point figure out that we could, if we destroy him, he will eventually just come back again, but we can contain him so he doesn't come back?
Yeah, that's what you have forgotten in
Ah,
Liu.
bollocks.
Yeah. So yeah, you did know that out of game, but now that's what you all forgotten as a memory.
I don't know what
Taking.
you're talking about. I remember nothing.
There
Hmm.
was
Yes, yes.
something we
Okay.
were supposed to
You were not
go.
there. Yeah.
So then let's go back and say, if we kill him and he comes back, what is the point of even having a fight with him? We should just try and leave this place altogether. Is that something we can do, Cabal? Through the mist, can we leave?
Perhaps I could try. She also
But
mentioned that using his blood, there is some sort of corruption or this a place known as the Shadowfell that is consuming each of the lands. What happened when we destroyed the Duchess, and and I look towards Sephira, and what you have told us about Darkon and what you had seen there. It
Yes, it
seems
was horrible.
it seems like slowly the places are already being consumed by the Shadowfell. I feel like this place is going to be next. And she did say that if we use the blood of Strahd and take it to. Where did she tell us to take it to?
Castle Avernus in Darkon, in
Hmm,
the altar where everything started.
where it all started, in Darkon. Then that will stop the Shadowfell from consuming it all.
Uh, I have seen Castle Avernus. Sophia will mention. I was there, but I don't know.
If we defeat Strahd, take his blood, and head towards Darkon, then that means we will save all the all the other all the other realms, including the ones that we have come from. It seems like the Shadowfell itself is consuming all planes of existence. It may be something to do with that, and I point towards the star. We've seen it when we went to Liu, and has been mentioned. Sephira has also mentioned that she saw it in Darkon as well, right?
Yes, he was there.
It is all connected, and I would not be surprised if most of us are from Faerun, and if we returned there and we looked to the sky, we would see the same star again. I do not know where you are from, Lilith, but perhaps it may have consumed your world already.
I hope not. And even if it was there, I know that there's definitely far stronger people there that can stop it.
But what if it's not in their destiny? What if it's not in their fate to do it? What if we are destined to stop it? What if they fail?
If they do fail, then I'm not too sure. I know that we can't leave things up to destiny. We just need to control our own fates as much as we can. But one thing at a time. Are we going to? What are we doing next?
If we do nothing, then Strahd wins. If we stop Strahd, then we win temporarily. If we stop,
Is there no way to stop him from coming back?
I feel that if we stop the shadow consuming all, and then we return back here to defeat him once and for all, that may be the only way. But I feel that is a long journey, and it may take us days, months, even years to accomplish.
Okay. So to get out of here, we need to get the Sun Sword, destroy the Heart of Sorrow, destroy the Shadow. Then we can stop Strahd, but we have to stop him from coming back, or maybe
We need his blood.
leave before he comes back. Okay, so we need to get his blood. Okay, so it's a list of things to do, but we kind of have an idea of what we need to do. Right.
Claudio will look at you, Lilith, and say, "Well, I do know something about Strahd. We shouldn't say his name here. Well, he knows we're here. But anyway, maybe he cares about Barovia more than anything. He's got a bond with the land. We might not have to fight him. Yet, I guess. I don't know."
What you say might be true, Claudio. I think the first thing we should do is go and make a visit to him and see what he has in store for us.
What do you think, Rail?
I think we're forgetting something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I have that feeling too, I have to say.
I feel we should contact my master and ask him again if he remembers.
Okay.
Someone must
Yeah.
remember, right? It's just not us.
What do we ask him if we don't even remember what to ask?
Well, we can ask him to give us the steps that we need.
For what?
I'm sure he gave us directions. I mean, he gave me. There was something we were supposed to do. Before the fight or after the fight or something.
Did he give you anything? I remember him giving you something.
I mean, I have this hourglass that will stop time, so we can go and do the thing, but I don't
What thing are
remember.
we meant to do?
Maybe it was
Okay,
just to
so
rest. Maybe, I don't know.
Do you have
It's
a way
possible.
to contact him?
No, it would maybe ascending by Lilith, maybe, but he did say that he needed to be away, so Strahd doesn't know the plans. I don't know. There was something he couldn't be here,
What if
so I don't know.
what about that stone that you picked up? Lilith.
Little stone of sending, right? I think.
Oh, she kind of rummages through her pockets. Yeah, got a stone ascending. Who do you want me to message?
Will, do you want to send a message to your master, or do you want Lilith to?
I mean, either way, I don't know if he'll be able to tell us anything.
Then we'll send a message to the Real's master, and say that. I mean, if he can repeat what he had told us.
Okay, so she'll hold the stone in her hand and kind of think about it, and she'll send the message. Hi, it's Lilith. Do you mind repeating the instructions that you gave to us to defeat Strahd?
Right? You wait a little. There is a pause. And then you hear, "What? You already forgot everything? Damn it! You automatons! I can't really believe it! You have to go there, go back in time, take the sphere, Blood Winter, put his soul there, and go. Damn it!" And
Okay,
that's
so she'll kind of relay that broken message back to the group. Didn't make too much sense. We gotta. It sounds like we gotta put his blood in a stone and then it contains his soul.
Yeah, as you hear
Doesn't
the
that sound
name,
right to you, Real?
as you hear the name, the sphere of Blood Winter is, you don't have a clue what that is.
Okay. Okay, so it's another thing we don't know that we probably should have known, but might have forgotten. Why have we forgotten about this?
Did you say we have to go back in time?
Yes.
I mean, we have to stop time, and then we have to go somewhere. I have this key in my hand. I think that has to do with it.
Well, it was very. That was very unhelpful by him. We have one word, which is this Stone of Blood Winter, which means no sense to any of us. But at least it's something. I guess keep an eye out.
You hear in your head, Lily, the blood of what Winter? Like really upset, like again it resonates the word. This the sphere of Blood Winter.
Oh, the Sphere of Blood Winter. I said the stone. The Sphere of Blood Winter. Well, I guess a sphere, blood, and winter. So a sphere which is red and white. Perhaps that was what it looked like. Crimson and white.
How big is it? Is it the item you can take, or is it some
I,
massive object? Actually, we don't know.
I have no idea, Scratch.
Mm.
But
Could
whatever
be.
it.
Do you? Your words make sense. I guess you know what you're doing. Yeah, let's go.
Alright. I pull out the map. There is one entrance. Do we take the front? Oh, wait, is there a
Well,
back entrance as well?
but the castle is surrounded by thorns.
Yeah. You let's say that while since you woke up today, you've been traveling towards the castle all the way, and you woke around 9, and now it's around 1 in the afternoon. The sun is high in the sky. and you are on the gate, on the outside gate of Castle Ravenloft. And I'll give you a little bit of visual with a beautiful art of what you see.
All right.
But go ahead, do your thing.
I mean,
I think potentially we can tackle the thorns with spells that destroy plants.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could cut them down if you want.
we can burn them, but something less conspicuous, like cutting it, that would maybe be better.
Do we want the devil not to be able to see us?
Oh, are you thinking
I
about
have
the
my.
egg?
No, I'm thinking about my diadem.
Wait, are we going to fight him right now?
I don't know, but he knows where we are right now, I imagine.
Do we still have the charge of the eggs? One of the eggs?
The eggs are for Hero's Fist.
Oh, yeah.
The Mother of Pearl is for non-detection.
And we have
They're
how
so
many
good.
charges do we have left?
We have 6 uses, each use is 12 hours.
So it'll
I
be.
got a
I'll put a little picture, a couple of pictures for you on the stream. So if you could just give it an adjustment there, it might not look very well.
Mhm.
So the thorns are all there as well, even though they are not on the picture, because that was an improv thing. So imagine that same castle that you see there, but it's covered in thorns.
Can we see the door, or is everything's covered? Like there's like a wall of thorns.
Yeah, there is. You can see the door, but the thorns are mainly wrapping the whole thing, but they're not really blocking your entrance as such.
Okay.
There is still enough, but what you see first before this castle and everything, there is a bridge,
A drawbridge.
a drawbridge, and as you look down, as you are standing now on the edge of the bridge, you look down, and there is at least 1,000 feet at least down.
Mm.
So the castle is kind of on the top of a mountain.
Mm. Is the drawbridge down? Or is
The
it
drawbridge is down,
so we can cross
so
it, right?
yeah, you could.
Will I'll say to. Well, I'll ask him. The trinket that will allow us to be hidden from Strahd, is that something that you think would help us stay hidden with anything else within there as well?
I mean, anything that uses magic to try to look for us, I guess, is a non-detection spell. So if they try to, anything that tries to scry, maybe it might put some traps if they're designed to sense us. But like, if there's anything physical, like, something that you step on, you will still trigger it.
Hmm.
Ooh, I think Julia's here. Hey, Sophia.
Sapphira, get it right.
Fire.
Oh no, she's going to kill us all.
Yeah. Murder. I would say I think it is a good use of it. If we use one charge, we will only have 5 left. Is that correct?
Yeah. So right now we have 3 full days, 6 times 12 hours.
Hmm. I guess our objective is to be prepared to encounter Strahd first, and then Strahd himself. It may be a while. Does this place look so big that it's going to take us forever to search, or is it something that just looks like
Definitely.
okay?
I mean, you can see the dimensions of it, and the highest tower is probably. 1 second, I'll tell you exact numbers. My apologies.
Okay.
Make a. Everyone can make an intelligence check, actually. Straight intelligence. To base of how much you get on the dimensions. Okay.
It looks big.
Well, you got a 18. That's pretty good. For everyone, you can do one as well, Scratch.
Yeah. Which check you said?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Just check, yeah?
Yeah. All right. So I will say real and scratch. You guys gather that the front dimensions of the lower part of the castle is around 140, 150 feet high. You, Lilith, you can see using your high wisdom and the knowledge of the world, you will know that from the highest tower all the way down, there is around 360 feet down. So you
Mm.
can see the towers. One of them is that high, the other one is around 250 feet high as well. And the whole dimension of the place is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, that's fine. Should we just tell him it's pretty damn big?
Did you remember when you were here at all? Did you get any info from the inside?
I didn't get too much information. I was down in the dungeons. There was a room full of zombies, and yeah, he's got one room with the kind of dish-shaped
Do you remember?
podium, I guess.
Do you remember anyone in the dungeons with you?
Oh,
There
we know
was
somebody
someone
there.
in there.
I have a
Yeah.
gift for someone in there.
Do you have a gift for
Uh,
someone in the dungeon?
Yeah, for Cyrus Bellevue, from his cousin Cloven. He gave me this this like a doll.
Hmm.
He said he works in the dungeons, maybe feeds the prisoners, something like that. He serves the food in the jail.
Did you meet someone like that, Lilith? Did someone feed you?
They was from Kretz. Do you
Yeah,
remember those
you
people up in the
yeah, you will remember Lilith of meeting a
monastery?
mongrel
Oh,
folk.
yeah, the mongrel folk.
So she will
Well,
remember
Scratch
that
doesn't know.
that this mongrel folk was the one who actually gave you a corpse of a zombie, and inside it there was your possessions and other things. And he
yes.
helped you to escape the cell with Emil.
Yep. Yeah, there was there was a person who I spoke to, but he wasn't a prisoner like how I was. He was he looked like he was working in the dungeons. He was
Yeah,
a
that's
mongrel
right.
poach.
Yeah, that's Cyrus. That's
Yeah.
what
Okay.
Cloven said.
So yeah, he's I saw him down in the dungeons last time. Hopefully he's still in good health.
Well, that's a positive. We already have an ally within the castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Anyone else?
then there was the vampire lady, not the vampire lady, the lady from the tower who got taken and then became a vampire. I've forgotten her name.
You mean?
Let's call her Lucy.
Oh, wow. Ask Cam.
Cabal is like, what did you call her?
You mean
Jennifer?
Senna? You saw
Stella,
Senna.
yeah, let's call her
Senna,
Stella.
not Senna. Senna. Senna.
Senna.
Let
you
me
remember that
let
in
me write it
your
out for you, and then I'll be like, I realize I put the pen and paper away because I can't write.
yeah.
Senna, Senna.
Okay, yep, Senna.
Oh, like the tattoos.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM.
Uh-huh.
But when I saw her, so I'll say, I'm pretty sure I saw her just before I teleported out of there. She popped in, and I thought she was going to attack me, and I just quickly vanished. But I was told that she's still on our side, that she's still trying to help us.
Yeah, pretty much. You remember a couple of things. You remember when you went to do the card reading with Madame Eva, she was the ally that will help you in your fight against Strahd. Her name was Esmeralda de Avenir. She was a Vistani vampire hunter as well that was related somehow in the end to Cabal's, as she was married to Sina, that was Cabal's friend who he came to Barovia to rescue allegedly.
Yep.
And you remember she was the one as well who very likely gave you the holy symbol of Ravencamp back that Strahd or someone has taken without knowing, and you got it back because of her, you could assume. So you remember all that.
Okay.
So it was Esmeralda that you saw, not Senna.
Yeah, Esmeralda.
Was there anything else that you could tell us?
Mm,
What about this place you teleported from?
it had a bunch of kind of orbs on the outside of the dish, and I assume that each orb kind of represents a different location. And I think it was just by chance I'd picked up the one that took me towards where you guys were heading.
Interesting. So we have.
It was like a brazier, you remember that, and it had all these different gems that you could put inside.
Yeah.
a way to a way to travel through the castle itself. Perhaps we may be able to utilize that if we had more detailed information on where each of them would have taken us. Perhaps we could capture
Well,
someone in there to tell us and torture them if need be.
is there any information in your map about these
I don't know.
rooms?
Let
Is
me
there a brazier, a room with a brazier that you can see?
I will put the scroll down and open it up and see
Okay.
what I can see.
Yeah,
Could we? Yes,
as
sir.
you sorry, just one quick second. As you start looking towards in your map and stuff, you don't see anything that looks like a brazier, and you realize that the whole catacombs is not in your map. The layout of the catacombs is not there. And Lilith could remember that this brazier was in the catacombs area. So you will see that.
I don't see anything that says brazier on this. Oh, brazier. Okay.
No, a brazier is something else.
Oh, brazier then. Brazier is a bra thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a bra.
It's a
a
bra.
bra.
Brass, yeah. Just Safira. Oh, Safira's gone again.
She was in
Okay.
the train, so
Ah, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, cool, cool.
maybe.
Hmm. So, all right.
Anyway, I'm going to cast the non-detection thing
Do it.
before. I mean, yeah. So non-detection for 12 hours. What's the time, more or less?
I will say roughly after, like around
I
1:30.
was on mute. Sorry, I was gonna say I was just saying, but I was on mute. Let me give you some inspiration so it goes well. Could I do that?
Sure. Yeah, you give him bardic inspiration.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play play some music.
All right. Make a performance check
Hmm.
just for fun.
can we have a change of music from this gentle into
Yeah. Okay.
No, don't change the music. Then we have to fight.
Oh wow.
Wow, we're all mesmerized. You
Wow.
you have a surprise round because we're listening to Scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're amazing, Scratch. You make this sound, this beautiful song that sounds like an angel singing once more. And everyone is like completely mesmerized by it.
Perhaps if you played like that inside, you may be able to draw Strahd to us instead of us going to him.
Oh yeah, maybe I could make him dance.
I'm sure he'd love a dance.
Yeah.
All right. Real,
Yeah, this
have
one
you
is complete.
activated the or
Yeah, it's done.
all right.
Yeah, as you activate it, for a second, you feel like your diadem starts to glow. And as it starts to glow and glow and glow, this kind of like aura of shiny kind of like engulfs you all. And then for a second, your outline becomes like silvery and then it vanishes. And you can see on it that there is an area, and you are aware, as you remember, that you have to stay within a certain distance of each other for it to work. In the moment one of you leaves that distance, that person will not be under the effect of it anymore.
Even if they step in, back in.
When they step back in, they are back in again.
Okay, cool. Um,
But
all
I
right.
am always on the area, right?
Yeah, you're always on the
So
area because the
it's
area
from
You are
me.
the area.
is
Okay.
from you.
I'm the center of the area.
I would say perhaps we could. It may be days before we even, if we're successful, we'll be able to leave from this place. Once we're inside, we may need to find places to rest, and we may be able to divide that egg into into a meal later on. I think we should hold on to it until later, or would you prefer to eat it now?
I think possibly later,
Hmm.
probably after we find the tower with the thing.
Hmm. All right. All right then. I guess we will draw. Well, we will go over the drawbridge.
Okay,
We all.
just wait 1 second. Let me just. Yeah, you go, before you enter the bridge, let me read some stuff for you quickly to give you a quick description of how the place look like. So, after winding through the forests and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east. In there, you see the presence of Castle Ravenloft Towers before you. A lower bridge of old shone-up wood beams stretches across the chasm between you and the archway of the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak on the wind, the rust-eaten iron straining under its weight. From atop the high wall, stone gargoyles stare at you with the hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotten portcullis, green in growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open, and a rich warm light spills within, flooding the courtyard. And that's what you see. And as you look down once more this drawbridge, you see there is around 1,000 feet below.
I put my my staff and I check the bridge. If is it sturdy?
Make a survival check.
All right. That is a 15.
Yeah, he appears sturdy.
I nod to the group, thinking it's okay to walk.
Will everyone actually roll initiative?
Oh God!
We
We
can't
found
because
the
our
bridge.
There is no encounter, but we are gonna keep this system of an initiative going while you guys are in the castle, just so everyone do their own thing and people kind of like have a chance to, and then things
shit.
might happen. And if an encounter does come up, we will go back to this initiative. You know? Oh wow, amazing. Claudio, I will leave him in your initiative, Lilith, so I won't even put him in yet. You know,
Okay.
and then when he comes relevant, he will be there.
Oh,
Let me. Do I have her character? I'll just roll for Saphira.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind. Her dexterity is +2.
So 16.
16 for Saphira. Okay, so I'll enter it there. Okay, so Lilith, what did you get?
I got 12.
12. Okay. Real. Yeah. Real has a 9 with a natural 1. Okay. And Scratchovich, what did you get, please?
24.
24 for Scratchovich. And
Sorry, I was on
Bloodwick.
mute. 24. Yeah, I was.
Oh, that's okay. And Bloodwick 8, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
War turtle. I mean, sorry, Bloodwick. You can roll again. Because you have.
Yeah, you have advantage on initiative
Yeah.
rolls.
Okay, let's just take that 8.
All right. Yeah, 8 is good then.
Sorry, I'm eating. That's why I'm on mute.
No, it's cool.
All
Natural.
right. And let me give you a little bit of visual. Actually, let's wait. So, on initiative order, who would like to start crossing the bridge first? Actually, let's establish an order,
Marching
a
order.
walking order,
Mhm.
marching
So-
order. Yeah, that's the word. Sorry.
So what would we roll for now?
Just
It's
the
not
initiative.
order.
You
Okay.
you can decide within yourselves who wants
Okay.
to go in which order, and let me know.
Does the bridge look sturdy?
I'll say
It
that.
looks sturdy enough.
I'm gonna actually use my feline abilities, and I would like to go and affront to try to scout to the bridge if it's
All
safe
right.
for
So
everyone to
you
pass.
so you go first and scout. Okay. Who would like to go second after that?
I guess I'll go second.
Okay. Lilith goes second. Who would like to take the third place?
I'll take the third, and I
How
will.
about
I will put my hand. Well, I'll put my hand on the new body of War Turtle. I will call him. I'll say War Turtle. If that's even not your name anymore. Perhaps you could take the rear just to protect the spellcasters.
Of course, that's what I was planning to take the risk.
Yeah, okay. So Bloodwick will be
Blood
last.
turtle. Yeah.
Then that leaves Saphira and Real. Real, would you like to go after Cabal or before Bloodwick?
I want to wait until the heavy guys are on the other side, and then I will go.
Okay. So you want to go after Bloodwick or you could move and be the very last if you want.
Sure, I'll be the last.
Okay. So Real the last and we'll put a Saphira on the missing place. All
Is
right.
the new
Yeah.
name Real the Last?
Real the last but not the least. All right. So you go to scout. So define scout, Scratch, if you don't mind.
So I'm gonna
What is your
slowly
intention?
walk on the edge, and I'm gonna be kind of. Well, actually, I could even. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm just gonna walk carefully, like. Actually, I could like I'm climbing pretty much. So I would like to go
How?
on the
So
floor
you.
like I'm climbing.
So let
I
me
just
just
wanna
give
be.
you a full like for you imagine it. So you got a very thin wood, and then you got chains around it. There is nowhere to climb. There is nowhere to. You just can either walk.
So it's like a hanging bridge, yeah, like
Yeah,
a chain
yeah, a
bridge.
drawbridge. Yeah, an old
Drawbridge.
drawbridge, and
Okay,
it's got
okay.
a chain, and then it's got a planks in one direction moving forward.
Well, anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be because I have the feline ability. I would like to go up front and be
Yeah,
trying those
fair. Just
planks.
let me just clarify something. Feline agility doesn't mean you stick to surfaces. It means you can walk on walls. It doesn't mean your feet have glue on it. The same with what
I
with
didn't say
Bloodwick.
I'm
No, no.
gluing myself.
I'm just wanted to say feline agility. It will not help you in case of walking if something goes wrong. You know. Just wanna clarify.
Sure.
Okay. So as you start slowly walking, um, roll a d100. All right. You start traversing the bridge slowly. Some planks crack under your feet, and you encounter yourself all the way on the other side. You look back, you see Lilith. Lilith, roll a d100 as you start walking.
It feels okay. The bridge is old and some planks are broken. Just be careful. You'll see the broken and the cracked planks. Just be careful with those.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You notice a couple of planks don't look as sturdy as they look at first, and you start walking with your heavy weight, Lilith.
Guys, there's a couple
You
of
hear a
broken
crack,
planks.
like a really your weight. You can feel that this bridge was not made for creatures like you.
It's different because Lily is heavy. It's construct.
Just choose a
It's
plank. Test it.
it's not made for people this awesome.
Yeah, and you start walking carefully, and as you walk, every plank and every step you take cracks in a really scary way, but you find yourself on the other side. Cabal, roll a d100 and you start walking slowly.
Of
You
course.
have guys have actually. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll shut up.
What did I roll? Did I even roll? What?
Yeah,
I,
you roll. You roll to the DM layer, but it's fine. You got
Oh,
a 60. The same for you. You start walking really slowly, and you can feel that your weight is quite heavy on the bridge. The rattling chain keeps moving by the wind, even though it's so sunny, and you feel all this wind blowing as you look down and you see this river and this massive chasm, and you encounter yourself all the way on the other side.
I usher them to come with my hand.
Bloodwick and Rail, roll a d100 each, please. All right. Both of you slowly, steady, start walking, and you make all the way there. And you realize Safira didn't roll. Julia's not here, but let's roll for her just for fun. Who would like to roll for Safira?
I will do
oh,
it. right has been done.
All right.
I don't know why he's
So-
doing that. That's weird.
Maybe
Because
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
Tick
because we have it
the
on the
GM.
set. Yeah,
Mhm.
just untick the DM. Yeah.
Mhm.
Same for Safira. She starts walking and walking and walking, and she's so fast, and she makes it all the way. And at this point, let me give you a little bit of visual, actually.
All right.
Oh yeah, there is a map.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of maps moving forward. All right, let me put it here so you can guys see. I need to adjust some of your icons don't have light. I don't know why.
Because we don't have their vision.
Yeah, no, I just like to have a little bit of light just to. Yeah, okay, I know why. All right.
Yes. This is like kind of the outside of the castle? Past the
Yeah,
drawbridge.
you just cross the bridge, so you are on the other side now.
Hey, why am I at the front?
Yeah, just move
bastards.
yourselves. Yeah.
Oh no, where am I being taken?
And don't move too far into because we don't want to reveal things you're not meant to see.
Ah, that didn't reveal anything to me. It was just darkness.
No.
Oh no, wait.
Okay. So at this point, you guys need to move your tokens to where you are. Okay.
Oh god, I'm not sure which one is mine. I just know.
The one that
Yeah.
has your face, and I see your hit points. You need to update them in your character sheet. Your hit points are not
Oh, I've only got
matched,
10
and
points.
your things. So
Who?
you do that. Scratch.
I did in my
Yeah.
character sheet.
Yeah.
In character sheet, I did update my hit points.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not
So you
here.
should have 94. Yeah.
94.
Okay. Perfect. And 5. You have 5 or 6 charisma now?
6. It's actually 6, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, now it's up. All right. So, what would you like to do?
As we step across, and I'll say, Lilith, does any of this look familiar to you?
No. Never saw any of the outside.
You didn't come this way.
Yeah. I kind of got dropped on my head and kind of fell unconscious, woke up in a semi-submerged cell with some bodies flying about.
All right.
It must be down somewhere towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Which way? There seems to be a path to the left and path to the right.
I mean, we're outside the castle, right? We have to find the door.
You are actually you just passed the drawbridge and you see that there is a garden, a luscious garden. You see also a thick cold fog that swirls in the courtyard. And even though it was daylight a second ago, as you enter and pass the drawbridge, the weather changes radically, and weeping clouds start to engulf the whole sky. The day almost turns to night, and out of the sudden a storm starts appearing as you start hearing thunders and drizzle, and you see inside as you look on the main door that is open. The torches is all you can see, and there is a huge courtyard full of beautiful grass and the castle. Scratch, the storm is roaring, thunder and lightning. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I open my umbrella.
Dexterity saving throw to dodge the lightning strike.
Yeah. Scratch, you feel not happy with this storm and this, but you managed to stand yourself and focus on where the reasons why
Of
you are
course, it
here.
came out of my mind because when I look at the reel, taking his umbrella out, I'm just gonna like, wow, can you just put it away? I've seen people just disappear once the lightning hit them, holding this whatever is it you have in there.
I don't think it's made of. It's just made of wood, and it's very rudimentary.
As you've also entered, you see that there is on the courtyard there is a walls all around you that are 90 feet high. Yeah.
All right. Well, we must make a decision. Are we going down south or are we going up north? Or
You
whatever.
can go through
Should
the
go
main door that is
inside.
right open as well.
We should go in and then maybe down.
All right. Wait, the main door, which is here?
The main door is this direction.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Are you leading the way, Scratch?
Of course.
Scratch, are you on mute again? Yeah, he is on mute.
He is on mute. Yeah.
Oh god, can you try to concentrate on the mute and the unmute, please?
All right.
Okay. So
Follow his lead.
I would say we should go. The right should be the right way, right? Let's go right.
Okay.
So move yourself where you guys want to be. You
This
can
way,
move
huh?
your icons. Yeah, so you can go right, okay? If you go that fast like that, you now are not under the protection of real anymore.
Oh,
So you have three ways. You can go south, north, or you can go straight through the open door of the castle that is right open in front of you. That's the three options you have.
straight through. That's too obvious. I think we should find the other way.
All right.
I guess we can go around once.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a while. Does it look like it goes all the way around?
Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way around. And you see two reds as well. Zafira follows you behind as well.
It's
And you
peaceful and
see-
quiet here.
I'll control Sephira.
Okay, please, yeah. Once you get yourself there, Scratch, you can see that there is a massive wall just out that connects the outer wall and the castle with the keep. A 20-foot wide, 20-foot tall archway offers passage through the connection wall, but is blocked by a rusty iron portcullis.
Oh, what now?
So you see the portcullis here. And all of you make your way. And it's blocked. There is a gate with a portcullis that is down.
Doesn't seem like there's any way to raise the gate.
Okay, you can ascertain that it's probably you could either pull it open using your raw force, or you could try to break it. That will be much harder.
No, that's not very stealthy. Be breaking things around.
Mm.
Let's try to lift it, like a couple of us.
All right.
If we can lift it and
Right.
I don't know, put something between. Barry, I'll give the umbrella here.
What?
Give me the
Wha- wha-
umbrella. We're gonna
Why?
support that.
I will. I don't want to get wet.
Oh, stop.
War turtle, grab the other side and see if we can lift it.
How did you get in?
I'm not.
What? You're both inside.
We're not.
Is
What?
they are not. No one is inside. Everyone can move back
that's
a
that's
little.
that's the thing,
That's
right?
the top. You are the top on the top of the wall.
Yeah, but
now.
because it's like a. This is the
It's a
underneath,
gate.
right? Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
flush with the wall.
and these
Yeah.
dots are the gates, right?
Yeah, that's 90 feet high.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, come on. Yeah, all right. We'll do it from here then. It does not make a difference. All right.
Right. So one of you can make a strength check. Otherwise, both of you can do it separately. One of you can do it with advantage,
I
or
will
two separate ones.
give him advantage.
All right. So make a straight strength check at advantage, War Turtle. Not save. Check.
It's -3 from
You-
the. I don't know what's that. 15.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, it should be. Use your. Yeah, just because you're not proficient with the strength checks. That's the difference.
It's 15.
Otherwise, we can take that roll and take -4 off. That will be 14 then, no?
Is it foul?
Wait, stress
it-
check what, like athletics?
Yeah, no, not athletics, strength. A strength check. So just roll a d20, add your
Oh,
strength
there, yeah.
modifier.
Oh,
Sorry.
4. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so we will. Okay, so yeah, that's the one. So with a 20, it becomes really difficult, but you start lifting it,
Move,
and
everyone
you
inside.
realize that you need to hold it because in the moment you let go, it will close again.
All right. I'll tell everyone to go under. Move, move, go,
Alright.
go, go.
What's wrong
Okay.
with you, Wartle? I thought you are stronger.
Stop talking.
But you are
Let's go.
Okay,
I'll eat you.
and you all
He
you
would
all
actually.
make your way in, and at the very end, when you are about to go in, Bloodwick, make a dexterity check.
Let me get Saphira through. Oh, she's through.
Is that not advantage, isn't it?
No,
Yes,
just
not
straight
advantage.
through.
Just straight dexterity check. All right.
Oh,
With a natural one, the portal is closed, and War Turtle, you are not able to cross. You are on the other side alone.
Can you climb over?
can I use my spider climb to climb over?
Yeah, you could easily climb over. And as you climb over, you go over this tower, and you see your friends down, and you just climb and make your way all the way down again.
Nice. Haha, no gate will stop us.
And you see a huge courtyard, flowers, and beautiful garden, mainly roses, red roses.
Continue Scratch, leading the way.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Where is me?
Oops. I need to only grab the two of us. Alright.
The castle is huge. We are so small. I don't know where to go.
Yeah,
Then
you
wanted
can
to go
see.
around for entry.
Do we see any doors anywhere? Like in the courtyard there somewhere?
You see that that in here there is some kind of another portcullis as well that is closed as well.
Look, that looks like an entrance or another gate. Let's check it out. Let's go there.
But that's an exit, isn't it? We're going down.
Yeah, no. As you keep going down, you see that you are enclosed in walls, pretty much. So you see different courtyards, and then Scratchovich moves all the way to where there is another portcullis again. Past the portcullis, you see something that seems to be some kind of chapel.
A chapel.
Ooh, can you see any bones?
He just sees like a rose garden, the portcullis, and some kind of chapel structure.
You think that's where the ossuary is?
You don't see any bones.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, Warwick, Bloodwick, War Turtle. Let's try to leave the gate again.
Do it.
I will assist him again.
Okay. All right. So make another roll at advantage, Bloodwick. Strength check. Yeah, amazing. All right. Without difficulties, you leave the portcullis and you all make your way inside. And once more, War Turtle either climbs or passes. So all of you enter what seems to be a chapel garden. You see that on the back of the keep, behind towering buttresses and tall boarded up stained wall windows, a small garden struggles to survive. However, these beautiful small flowers are just blooming, and there is mainly roses and poppies. And there is a pair of large iron gates that you just enter, and you see that there is some kind of overlook as well. And I'll move you all here just to make it easier. So yeah, you are all there. And you see that on going this way, there is some kind of overlook. And just to make it easier for you guys, I hope this doesn't reveal too much, but let's give it some lighting now that you've all entered pretty much.
Oh, we see
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, you just,
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't really see, it doesn't really
Not
reveal
the
a lot.
inside.
So, yeah, so it doesn't reveal the inside, so you pretty much
What
been
about this guy?
around. Yeah,
Who's that
I
guy?
don't actually know what he's not meant to be there, actually. I
I
don't know
know.
why he's there.
He's like, hello, hello.
Oh no! What?
Hi.
He
Let's
was
say that you just see like an apparition for a second, and as you look at it, it kind of vanishes.
he
Some
was
kind of
having a
ghost.
quiet cigarette just outside, and
Oh,
he just had to run back
I better
because.
go back to work.
Yeah. Safira, let us know when you are here. You are entering the castle. You are inside the castle Ravenloft already now. All right. And
Hello,
you
I'm
see.
here.
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
Welcome.
I'm okay. Sorry I'm late.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
no worries, baby. It's good that you are here, and you enter the castle gates. Like I described, is sunny, but in the moment you enter here, a storm just picked up, and the whole place resonates with thunder and lightning. And you are going around trying to find an entry. And as you look, you see that there is some houses, like little houses here, that seem to be abandoned, on some kind of overlook.
Which way, Scratch?
Has it got like gargoyles?
Yeah, there is gargoyles all around on the top
Oh
of
no!
all the walls, like on the
I
corners.
look around to make sure they're not looking at me.
Make a perception check.
Oh damn it!
what about
They
here?
don't have.
Is this a
They
door,
don't.
or this is the actually way we need to go?
That's another portcullis. Okay, with
20.
a 20, as you look at the gargoyle, you notice that it's got no eyes. The eyes are hollowed out, and then he moves his head,
What?
and he
Shit,
and he makes contact with you.
guys! That gargoyle is looking at me.
Then stop looking
Why?
at it.
Because you were staring at him.
Oh, shit! Sorry. At least it's not a snake. It's fine. I mean, I'll look to another gargoyle up here, up
Yeah,
here instead. It's like,
yeah.
I
They
mean, if you
as
wouldn't have
as
eyes
you
yourself and someone is staring at you, you would not be impressed, would you?
As you stare at it, you notice it looks back at you as
damn
well.
it!
They all follow you. They are watching you pretty much.
I guess the element of surprise is already gone.
Safira, as you've entered this castle, all these weird feelings keep overtaking you. You have been here before. And as you particularly look to this overlook, you remember you desperate, caping, running, in tears, destroyed, and thinking that life was not worth it as you jumped through this overlook all the way down 3,000 feet into nothingness, as you rather to die than live with him.
Where's the overlook?
Memories.
Yes, here on the very end.
Memories.
And you see that this overlook, as you stand there, assuming you make your way just to have a
Yep.
look, you
Making my
see
way.
that there is dark clouds that drizzle constantly overhead. A flagstone avenue passes between the empty buildings, leading to a stone-paved overlook. The overlook has a low stone wall adorned with outwards-facing gargoyle carvings once more. And as you look down, you see thousands of feet below you.
Okay.
Make a
I'm
wisdom
gonna just
saving throw, Sapphire.
no, Sophia.
Yes, Sapphire. Damn it.
Oh, nice.
You, as you fall down, Sapphira, you feel peace, happiness. You have never been so happy. You know you're gonna meet your love once more, your Sergei, and you've left all that anger and hate of Strahd Vansarovich behind.
Saphira,
Mm,
step away from
Yep.
the edge.
It's just she lingers for a while and then she just will take a step back. Could Lilith.
Lilith, make a dexterity saving throw as you fall down thousands of feet down.
Oh, you did. You did.
No, I'm joking. You will never survive it. There is no point to make dexterity saving throw.
Are you all right?
Are you talking to me or Lilith?
To you, you seem like.
Have you been here before?
Hmm.
I haven't, but it's the memories. They're all coming back. I remember jumping from here.
Wait, so you have been here
Jumping.
before?
It wasn't me. It's just since I got here, I keep getting these memories,
Are
like
they
the ones
somebody
in.
else's
I
memories?
think so. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think they're Tatiana's.
Why would you have them? That's so strange.
I'm not sure.
Then you are the next victim in Strahd's desperate for love.
I don't know much about his previous victims, but I'm definitely not one. And she smiles.
But I think that his victims all look the same, and Safira doesn't look like Tatiana, even though she might have her memories, right?
Perhaps he goes for
Yeah, that's
personality.
right. She doesn't look like Tatiana or Irina at all. But you think that you met one reincarnation, so you could assume what you want.
I mean, and then we saw the dolls, right, that they were being made at Kretz,
Yeah.
and they looked similar.
Yeah, they look like Irina and Tatiana.
Yeah.
But you look at Safira, she looks nothing like her. Well, her face, she could be a cousin, let's put it like that. But she's got a
Okay.
different color hair, you know. She looks a little bit like Tatiana, but as much as any
But if I
beautiful girl
change her
would look.
color, like if I put some dark dye in her hair, she might, for a second, look like her.
Yeah,
but you look
perhaps.
too closely.
Yeah. Yeah, she resembles her. Let's put it that
Oh
way.
no.
Hmm.
A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit.
She should dye her hair black and
Oh
just
no.
then just be
Red.
like, "I'm
But
here," and distract
you
him.
remember Irina having red hair, like ginger hair.
Irina, okay, let's make her ginger hair,
Yeah,
ginger redhead.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, let's use Sapphire as as a decoy
Yeah.
while we run away. If we are dying, I'm just casting, an image of red hair on Sapphire, and we run. Oh, no.
I do not give consent to that.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I probably won't do it.
Well,
Okay, guys, where are we going next?
if she has memories of this place, then do you know
Maybe she
where
might
we?
know the way.
Exactly.
I was just about to try and figure that out. And
And
she's gonna close her eyes and
Well,
Perhaps
try
think
and see
about
if any.
the crypt, the bone crypt. See if you have many memories of that.
okay.
Okay.
As you do that, you feel once more, as you have been feeling for quite a while now, there is someone else inside you. There is a spirit that is not yours living with you. Make a charisma saving throw, actually.
Oh no.
She's
Fuck, I'm
possessed.
Uh, uh,
Fear overtakes you once more. You look back and you see the devil running, his mouth covered with blood of your beloved. And you look and see this ledge. Is your life worth it? Are you prepared to live for eternity with him? Or will you die right now? That questions linger in your mind. But at the same time, you're aware that you are not her, you are you. And Saphira is not here to kill herself today. And you try to think of, the castle, and you think there is a staff entrance. Where was it? Close by. We should go to the other way. And you feel like you should go towards, you should have gone, you should go through this portcullis, and somewhere there is an entrance to the castle, a staff entrance. And you are back to be yourself fully again.
okay. So
what
you kind
happened?
of
Are you okay?
see.
You look a little bit startled.
Uh, yeah, I'm fine. You kind of see her looking back at the ledge, looking at
You had
everyone.
another one of those visions you have in. That's what you were saying.
Yes, but I know the way. Let's go this way.
Yeah, just hold on close so you don't do something you don't want to do.
I think the further away from that ledge, the better for me right now.
And you will have to go this way through the other portcullis.
Through here?
You see another closed portcullis. Once more between you and Bloodwick. Make a check, a strength check once more, Bloodwick. Yeah, you manage to open the portcullis. And everyone rushes inside. And then you see there, straight away, the first thing is some kind of carriage house. And you hear noise inside. Right here.
What
And you
is?
see these double doors that will swing in, and they are slightly ajar,
Oh wait,
adorned
maybe
with some lanterns.
does it sound like a
Oh, finally
horse?
some door.
Sorry, say it again, real?
Does it sound like a horse?
Make a perception check.
I don't know. I remember Strahd having a nightmare for a month. I'm just scared.
Saphira, wait.
Oh no, I hear nothing.
Yeah. You hear nothing, but the door is ajar, and you all sense movement inside.
Could I try and peek through the door? Through the
Oh.
gap?
Make a perception check at advantage.
I'm going to stand on the side right here.
Okay. You see a horse with black mane,
Oh my
very
god.
shiny. You see carriages. But you, as you stand close to it, Cabal, the horse neighs. And you recognize the neigh. This is your horse.
Hoof? It's Hoof?
And you see excitement. You hear excitement on his neigh
Oh
and
my
whinny.
god. It's Hoof.
And as you get closer, you see there is a lot of carriages and a couple of horses, and one of them is Hoofs, and another one is like a tan horse. They are both there, and he looks well fed, really well looked after.
Hoof. I thought you had died.
What is this? You left it at the Amber Temple or before?
No, we lived it in the Solenka Pass, no?
Yeah, yeah, he stayed on the Solenka Pass, yeah. And then when you came back, there was your carriage had been thrown. Well, actually, you never came back.
Yeah, we never came back.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
good.
next to
And you
the
see, he's
fiery
super
gate thing.
excited to see you, and he's kind of like reacting to your presence in a very positive way.
I slap it on the side. Good to see you, boy. Good to see you. What? Do I see any other horses in there?
Yeah, you see another tan horse that looks like a kind of like a light cream with a brown, dark brown mane, and then there is like around five carriages, all of them with black glass windows and brass lanterns, very similar to the one you had.
All right. Well, if we need to escape, we'll come back here. Stay safe. We'll be right back.
You hear like a crying neigh. I don't know how a horse makes a crying sound, but
Just
yeah,
found
and
our
you close.
horses in there. There are several carriages in there as well. Do we need to investigate those?
Maybe we should. Do we have time for that?
I believe we have enough time. Let's have a quick look.
I
See
mean,
if we
we are
can
not
find.
in such hurry. The main priority is for us to get inside, yeah,
All right.
without getting killed on the way.
All right. I'll step
I'm
inside.
I'm sorry. I've just been distracted on our way here, and I think I'm a bit confused. Are we ready to go fight Strahd? Is that where we're going?
We have to find a few things in the castle before we fight him.
Okay.
Or we won't be able to defeat him.
There is
Okay.
a tower we have to find where there is the Heart of Sorrow. We have to destroy it before we fight him. And there is a sword that we have to find as well. The Sun Sword. But that's in an ossuary. So we're somewhere with bones. A chandelier of bones, a table of bones, all the remains of enemies long forgotten.
I see. Okay.
But we have no idea where it is.
Kab-
Somewhere inside the castle.
Cabal's just gonna start going through the carriages that he doesn't know. He's just gonna start having a rummage to see
Yeah, like a investigation check.
what's inside. I will do that. Time to investigate. Oh yeah, that's a
All right.
20.
You find like different mundane things that you will have in a carriage. There is like a compartment with certain brushes to come the manes of the horses. There is like assorted like rations in one of the cupboards. In one of the there is like 6 rations that look a little bit stale. You find as well like a few fallen silver coins that have fallen from people who have ride inside the carriage, but nothing of real interest.
All right. I'll jump out of the last carriage after investigating them, and then I will just be like, "This is a dead end. We should move on." Saphira, do you know where the entrance is? You said it was somewhere here.
Yes, it's this way, which I hope DM will point out.
Yeah, you see as you start to focus your memory, you see there is a tiny door here.
A tiny door. We're never gonna fit through that.
Well, tiny like
How about
compared to
yourself?
the size of the castle. Yeah,
I know.
let's
I
put it
just
like
miss. Yeah, I just miss.
that. And then you see that the once more towering walls, the stone carriage house that you just investigated, and you see this slender wooden door reinforced with iron bands that lead into somewhere.
Mm.
I'm going to check if this thing has been trapped.
How will you do that?
I will investigate it.
All right. Do you know how a trap looks like? Actually, this is something out of game.
Mm-hmm.
What is the mechanic for that? Can someone who is not a rogue investigate for traps?
I would say yes, but to disarm it, obviously they'll need the thieves' tools.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that
Uh,
makes sense.
but anyone
I'm
can.
always, I'm never sure. I wasn't thinking. How? What do you guys think? Did that sound
Uh,
right?
I mean, yeah, I mean,
I think so.
Because it could be
I guess
either it could be magically or physically trapped. So
Hmm. All right. As you look around looking for some weird mechanisms or some kind of like thing that seems out of place, all you can see is that this door seems like it hasn't been open in quite a while. But it doesn't seem anything traps or anything like that.
yeah. Sorry, Martin, you're gonna say something.
I just wanted to check my moral compass and see if it's going mad.
Hmm.
It's
What do
supposed
you
to point
mean?
to the closest source of good within 50 feet. And it's like,
All
no,
right.
there's nothing there.
Yeah, as you are holding it, it kind of points towards yourself.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah, I knew. Is well, sure. Is it me or my symbiont? Probably me. Yeah, yeah.
Not you could ascertain it's probably not your symbiont. It's
Mhm.
kind of like pointing to the side of you that you don't have your spell book, you know? So
Oh,
imagine you will have it on the right or left, so it's pointed to the other side, but towards you.
I will
oh.
I will take out my glaive and I'll signal and I'll signal to water to kick the door in, like and rush inside.
Okay, make a strength check once
I
more.
turn into a bear and then run through it.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Uh,
Amazing.
is advantage or normal?
Yeah, if you are raging, it will be advantage.
Yeah.
As you see for the first time, you haven't seen this, but you see some kind of like vampiric looking bear standing, rowing next to War Turtle. And as he bangs the door falls boom, with a huge bang. And that's where we're gonna take a little break. Because I really need to go toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, so we'll see you back for you watching at home. Don't go anywhere. This is gonna get really exciting moving forward.
No, it's not. It's just going to be exploration, no fights. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just a
gonna be
breathe.
a lot of exploration actually. So
It's gonna be dreadful.
yeah,
Oh,
the dread. Welcome to the dread.
oh no.
All right. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, see you.
Later.
Surely don't go nowhere. Alrighty, welcome back everyone to Dining in Barovia as our heroes explore Castle Ravenloft. And my teeth have fallen from pressure. No, it's not true. And just for your audio beauty, I will take them off to be able to pronounce properly. All right, and as you guys enter, you can see that you are in some kind of room. Dim light filters through the dust cake window in the east wall, and the door that you just opened. You see this room is completely coated with dust, including a large heavy table in the center of the floor. A thick book lies open in the desk, and you see an inkwell and a quill next to it. There is a broken door and a staircase to the south that plunges into darkness. On each side of the staircase, you see some figures and draped in gleaming chain, and you see a male stand sagging at attention, holding a rusty halberd.
Are they?
What do you guys do?
Yeah. What is this guy? He's a
So you see that there is skeletons around.
oh skeleton. Okay, he's a skeleton
Yeah.
holding a halberd. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
A rusty halberd.
He's not moving, is he?
Mm, it doesn't seem to.
Is the book a spell book?
As you approach the book, it seems to be some ancient book that is weathered and brittle, but the ink and the well is fresh. Atop each page is inscribed a message. Please register for your own convenience and of your next of kin. And then you see all these names are written there.
Is Esmeralda and there?
As you start looking for Esmeralda and Xena, you don't find them, but you see random adventures. You see Vegamax, you see
Oh,
Red
no.
Wolfwell, you see Aquila, all these different names.
Akira. Wait, we know that.
Aquila, no, it's not Akira. What was the name? I forgot now. It's not Aquila, actually.
Miranda.
But it's Miranda. Yeah, that's it. Miranda. Yeah, you see all these different
They must
names
have
there.
died. They probably failed and
Yeah.
didn't make it out. Is there an in and out signature or just the in signature?
Just an in signature,
Yeah,
and
they
it
didn't come
says,
out.
and it describes things that you will be willing to leave to your relatives
Wait, is this
What
a
do
if you
they
don't
say?
make it.
carry on? Sorry.
You know.
I was wondering what people put there.
Yeah, so you see, I leave everything to my daughter, different names and unusual things. Some people say, put their name and say, I will make it alive. I don't need to leave anything. And some other, yeah, and you see blank spaces.
Out of character. Are these names of other characters?
They are names of characters in our old
Yeah, I thought so.
Thursday campaign.
I
Yeah,
thought so.
yeah,
Don't.
the
We're gonna.
Curse of Strahd campaign.
We're
Yeah,
gonna find their body somewhere.
yeah,
But I don't think Begamath could write his name.
yep.
Could he?
Very likely. It's not written very well, but yeah, it's there.
Should we sign our names then?
Rakesh. Yeah, you see another name, Rakesh, that it
Oh, in
doesn't
perfect
mean anything
handwriting.
to you. Yeah,
That's it.
beautiful
Perfect.
handwriting, almost like a silvery ink.
Hmm.
Mm.
Should we sign our names, Will?
I mean, sure, but I'm not going to leave anything to anyone. I don't want, if we fail, I don't want Strahd to go looking for them.
That is true.
Claudio says, yeah, I could write my name, right, mistress?
Why do you want to write your name in it?
Maybe this is a
Well,
trick to find out your true name because you sign it and then they know your true name.
all right, so maybe I'll write my other name, Majesto.
Maybe don't use that one either.
All right, Bobby Brown. And he starts writing Bobby Brown on the
Where
book.
did you get these names?
I don't know. It just like sounds like something. I don't really know.
Is that somebody you met in hell and you just took
Yeah.
his name?
You can play the game. Oh.
Yeah. Their first name didn't happen to be Millie, did it?
Oh, that sounds familiar too. Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah. She was here. Oh no. Poor
Wow.
11. I can't believe you're doing that to 11. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching 11. I doubt it very much.
Noah.
and, and you also see one door as well on the north, and then you see a stairs going down.
And we came through the north door or we came through the
And
east?
you came from the east door. Yeah.
Oh,
East.
oh, this room is kind of packed. Let's go into the next room.
Okay. So
Are we going
you
down the stairs or the next room? Which way?
I think Lilith said the next room. We're going to the next
Okay.
room.
Oh,
Is the door open?
okay.
as you try to open the door is locked.
Oh, I just went through the door.
It's this door. It's this door.
Okay. I just went through a wall.
Is that one of your new abilities?
Yeah.
It's like Terminator passing through the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
You went in,
She
you
just
saw there were
break through.
enemies,
I'm
and you came
going.
right back. Yeah, nope, there's nobody there. Let's go somewhere else.
Make a strength check, really, just for laugh and giggles, as you kind of like try to bang the door and go through. Actually, why not?
That's it. You got this. It's going to be a 19.
Mhm.
Am I rolling it?
It's not appearing here, but Okay. All right. As you
On the way.
push the door, actually, the door breaks just like a Terminator, and you enter the room and you break the door open with a bang. And on this room, you see broken furniture and a torn cloth are strewn about the 20 by 40-foot room. Dim light comes from a pair of dirty caked windows in the northeast corner, and a narrow staircase with no railings ascend along the north wall.
Lilith will hold out a coin and cast light on it.
All right, and as you do, you have the whole view of the room, and you see just broken furniture around and nothing of interest, but you see a stairs going up.
Okay. Right. This looks like an empty room. Oh no, wait. There's a stairs. Let's go. Is it up or down?
Yeah,
Or is it just bottom?
the stairs go up.
Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, I fell out of the
Yeah,
building.
you won't go through. So if you all decide to go through the stairs, then I'll start describing and stuff. But it's up to everyone. Will you have a stairs going up in one room and you have a stairs going down in the other room. So just decide as a group where you wanna go.
I'll say to Lilith, when people are buried or crypts, they tend to be under.
Right. Should we go down then?
When you were in prison, were you below the castle? Did you make your way up?
Yeah, I was definitely in the lower plots of the castle. My cell was flooded. Let's go down. Well, I fell out of the room. Okay.
All right. So as you start making your way down, okay. Let me just give me a sec.
Does this? I'll open the map actually, and just see if this is on the map. This area.
Yeah, it says in the map, this area is called Servants' Entrance, and then you got Servants' Quarter. That was the room that you just left.
Can we see ourselves in the map, like little footsteps, footprints on the map?
Not really.
No, damn it.
Mischief and that what? What?
Yeah. I promise I'm up to no good. You have to say it.
I promise I will not kill Strahd.
Oh no.
Okay, just one quick second. I'm gonna have to put this on. Let me just see where you just gone down to. All right. Okay. So I'll move all your icons to a different map as you are leaving this map altogether.
Are the skeletons are not moving, I'm assuming.
No, the skeletons are not doing anything. They just seem to be there. But the way they are placed is it kind of resembles like they've been placed like that in purpose. It's not a coincidence. And you do remember, Lilith, that your friend Cyrus, well, your friend, the one who thought that you were a construct from Kresk, had a thing with bones and zombies and undead and things like that.
I don't know what to do with that information, but let's go downstairs.
I think
Yeah,
he's
let's go.
talking about Blinsky, right?
Cyrus
No.
Bellevue, he was the mongrel folk who helped you to get out.
Oh, okay,
of,
okay.
Yeah.
There was the cousin of the
Mongrel.
one
Yeah,
from
he was the cousin of one of the creatures that you met in
Yeah,
in
Cloven.
Kresk.
Cloven Bellevue.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Can we go
Okay.
down?
Yeah, it's not that simple. There is 14 maps. I know where you are, but I need to copy and paste you. You are going down, and then I need to find the description. I'm sorry, guys. This is
Just don't
gonna
put
take
us
a
in the
while.
one with the enemies.
Oh my
Just...
god.
You have enemies everywhere. What do you mean?
No, damn it.
Take your time, Cisco.
That's
It's
not
fine.
fair. We didn't come to fight. We just came to pick up some items.
All right,
Don't
Oh.
so
mind
let
me.
me find where you are. Which name is this? Okay. And then I'll start describing to you. So you are here. Okay, amazing. Yeah. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, perfect. So let me describe it to you. Okay. So you go down these stairs, and the stairs seem to go down quite a lot, around 40 feet down. They are quite slippery stairs, but you manage to overcome all the way down until you enter this kind of room. On it, you see that there is some kind of hall that stands on dead silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot high ceiling, and the fog clings around the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above. You see a giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure pauselessly down the corridor towards you. And there is someone walking in your direction.
Guys, there's someone coming.
Which direction? West or east?
He is coming from this direction, from west, and he's walking in your direction.
Let's come from there.
Wait, sorry. That real pointed that way.
It's coming from this way.
Oh, so they're walking this way.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'll show
that's why I
you
went back
as
into the stairs.
you see that he's carrying some kind of lantern, and he's like cluttered on all these different dirty-looking clothes. His feet are of some kind of bird, and he's got like the face of some kind of mouse-looking creature, and he's carrying all these funny amulets, and that's how he looks like. Let me just show you. And Lilith, you recognize him straight away. This is Cyrus Bilbio. Silka! He comes running towards you. Oh my god! You got me in so much trouble! What are you doing back here?
It's probably. I mean, we kind of came to save everyone.
What do you mean? You didn't say everyone. How can you ever save them?
I'm not sure. We're not really sure on the particulars, but you are one of the many everyone's. You could be saved as well.
You are Cyrus.
Yeah. Oh yes, you know my name. Oh,
I have something
that's
for you.
good.
Wait. And I rummaged that at the bottom of my pack because it's been there for a long time. right at the very bottom. Hopefully still in one piece. There's like a little doll that I pick up. Said, this is from Cloven. He wanted me to
Oh
give it
my
to you.
cousin. And he makes like a roar that sounds like a panther. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you. Oh, and he holds the little doll next to his. And as you look at him, he seems to have like a pendant that looks like an eye that is dangling. And then when he's completely closer to you, do you see that his ears are of a panther? He's got lizard scales, and his feet are webbed like a duck. And then he's got patches of black dog fur all around. He's around 4 inches tall.
4 inches tall.
4 feet tall. It's quite small.
Say,
And
oh my
nine,
god,
four,
you're so
it stands for,
precious.
yeah, it says 4 feet tall and 9 inches. Sorry, so 4'5", so 5 feet roughly. Yeah. And he's
I
kind of
said,
like
oh,
hunched,
little
like a
Thumbelina.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
completely hunched, like
okay.
with this kind of posture, like a really. He stinks as well, and
Oh.
he keeps talking to you. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Oh, I can't believe my cousin.
Yeah, well, he was in Kretz and he missed you and he knew that we were coming here, so he gave it to me some time ago. So
Uh,
here.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh,
I'm gonna go to the stairs very quickly and just kind of nod to Saphira and um, Water and tell them it's safe to come down.
Do you know the castle at all, or only the?
oh yes. Of course I know. It's my castle. Yeah.
Do you know where the ossuary is, where they keep lots of bones, like a chandelier of bones and
Of
tables?
course. Yes. Yeah. But I got in so much trouble before. I don't know what to do. Basilka, did the abbot send you?
I'll step back. let. I think he's speaking to you, Lilith.
What does he want?
He's
Did the
asking.
abbot send you?
Uh, yes.
Make a deception check. I'll give you advantage because you just sounded so kind of like convinced that he's like looking at you and he's not very clever. You can see on his face. He
You're
doesn't.
dece-
He's not the most clued up person ever.
Lilith is deceiving herself.
No.
He looks at you and says, "Oh, I understand. It must not be easy with your new voice. Well, so if the abbot didn't send you, why are you here?"
Like I said before, we're here to try and save everyone.
Quack, quack. And he
What?
makes a sound like a duck all of a
Wow.
sudden.
He just quacked at
Oh,
you. He just told you to
I
quack
know
off.
he's also been making donkey noises. I don't really know what's going on.
That's my voice. What do you mean? You should feel lucky you have a voice.
Um, well, Cyrus, we are looking for an object. I don't know if you might have seen it.
Yes, of course. Let me take you to the kitchen. I have a lot of objects there. Let's go.
Wait, it's a very particular object. Real, maybe you can describe it to him?
What the sword?
The sword.
I don't know what it looks like. It's a sun sword. It's called. I don't know. It should be with the bones.
Oh, maybe it's in the wine cellar. Look. And he kind of turns around and you see some kind of portcullis. And behind there is all these barrels. And here, in this room here.
Is there a crypt in this place?
Yeah, it's a place where the all enemies rest.
Oh, full of bones. Full of
Yeah.
bones. Oh, you mean my courage? Yeah, it must here. Come, follow me. There is a portcullis there. Sorry. There is a portcullis there. Go through. Sorry. And
There's
he opens the door of this room here and he takes you all inside.
And he kills
Just
us
don't
all.
move, everyone. Just, yeah. Or you can move inside yourselves, actually. Yeah, that's easier. You just move
I'll
yourself
wait
inside.
until Cyrus is inside first before I go in.
To do what? Sorry?
he went in already,
Uh,
I think.
oh, he went in already.
Yeah, yeah. He's kind of just gone
Okay,
inside.
I guess I'll follow you in.
And as you enter, you smell a horrible smell of decay. Fills this hot room. There is huge pots bubbling around over a fire pit in the center of the room. There is a green, muddy contents churning. The far wall is lined with pegs, hanging of which there is all these different cooking implements, and some of them could easily be implements of torture rather than cooking. And you see this huge pot in the middle of the room.
Oh, the bones are here. Look,
No, you're cooking the bones.
stupid! And he just grabs this wooden pan, and you see that from the bubbling depths of the pot, a zombie just starts to come out, and he hits it on the head with this pot, and he puts him back into the pot.
The
Stupid zombie! How get inside there? And he pushes his back, and you see the zombie like, "Ugh!" and he goes into the bubbling liquid again. I'm making food. Do you want a little bit of soup?
No, thank you. I just ate. I'm good. Thank you.
did you eat this last time when you were here? I say
Yes,
that.
have some basilika. It's good for you.
I said
And
that.
he kind of like pours a bowl, and he passes to you, Lilith.
I don't think
It,
Lilith eats. Right.
As you look at the bowl, you see there is this string of hair, like a long white hair, floating on it.
Ugh. Oh, there goes my cereal.
it's okay. Thank you, Cyrus. I don't really, but thank you very
Oh,
much. It looks unique. You make this
oh,
yourself.
I'm sorry you don't like my soup.
And you see that he's kind of upset. He starts like in a corner.
Oh God, none of you like my soup. I
No, but
spent
we just had
hours doing it.
we just had breakfast outside, and
We were
maybe
so
by
full, so full.
lunchtime, later.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you intending to serve the soup to, apart from us?
Guest, the guest of the place, of course.
Who's
To
in?
feed the guest.
Who are these guests?
We have a few in the dungeon. There is like this old man, like a dwarf, that is nearly dying there, and you have the servants. You got that stupid Goliath woman, the argumentative one. She's on the cell as well. And actually, no, she's on the crypt locked away, but I have to feed her so she doesn't die. And you have Rahadin, and there is a few servants more, like there is
Is there one named
the
Swell?
girl. Oh no, he left. He left. He left with Amara, that weird-looking horn girl. They left already. They're not here anymore. And the father, the vampire father. Yeah, but the others need to eat. I'm in charge of making food for them.
Why don't
Yeah.
you take us to this crypt where this Goliath woman is? We'll help you take the food to her.
But I thought you wanted the room. I wanted to show you my beautiful creation.
I think the room that we're looking for is a place of burial where someone important might have been buried.
But how,
Yeah, the
how
bones
do
wouldn't
you...
move, I think.
Oh, yes. I mean, you want a room with plenty, many bones, yeah?
Hmm.
That's where we keep the dragon's bones, yeah. It's here.
Oh,
It's in this
yeah.
same floor where you are, but how can I know I can trust you? You could fuck me over like you did last time, and then I will be in trouble.
Well, I mean, the thing about getting in trouble for
What?
what you did last time is you can't get in trouble for it again, can you? What's
But,
what's gonna
What
happen?
is
They're
that?
gonna
Double
tell you
the
the same
master
jeopardy?
thing.
punished me. It was
What's he
very
gonna
bad.
do? He can only tell you the same thing again. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let's do something. I want everyone to make a persuasion check as a group skill check. So everyone can roll a persuasion check, and we need more successes than
Oh
failures.
no.
Oh,
So you are
no.
6 of you, so you need 4
Persuade. Oh wow, I'm
successes.
really good in persuasion.
Oh, wait.
I apologize
I'm
We
beforehand.
going
take
to
the.
use my inspiration because
Oh,
this
Okay,
is.
yeah, please go ahead.
I got a disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on charisma checks of any of them because your face. All right. So
Because of your face.
Wait, I might get a
yeah,
natural one.
because he's
Hold
got a
on.
curse as he sees it. His face looks deformed only to him. To all of you, he looks perfect. All right. So that's good. That was the deceiving one. So you go one success from Cabal, one success from Real, one success from Zafira, one success from Scratch. So yeah, you are successful.
Did I
All
succeed?
right.
Mm-hmm.
You did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll take you to the ossuary, but I cannot enter there. It's not permitted. Oh, you're gonna get me in so much trouble.
Is this prisoner in the crypt on the way?
No, the prisoner is on the in the catacombs. I cannot go there. The master won't allow it. No, no, no. I will not go there. I'll take you to the ossuary, but I will not take you to the crypts. I'm sorry.
Perhaps when you take us to the ossuary, then you can point us to the direction of the crypts.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's go.
All right.
All right. And he starts taking you. He asks you to follow him, and he starts walking on this direction. He opens this door. You see, I'll show you. He's down here. Let me just move you,
Oh, there he
if you
is.
guys are okay.
Hello.
Yeah. I'll just move you all. And he starts walking this way. He kind of like he takes a set of keys out of his rattling keys out of his belt, and he opens the door that was locked before, and he starts walking.
Be careful. The floor is wet.
He
The floor is
says,
lava.
The floor is hard.
okay, and he just let me just read it to you 1 second. And you see a dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot long corridor that has a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. And then to the south, you see some spiral staircase that go into darkness. And to the north end, there is a wooden door. He passes in front and he starts going towards the staircase. Okay, just pause 1 second.
Paused.
Does everyone follow?
I guess we're all going down, right?
Yes.
Everyone can see.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark, but he's got a lantern and he's showing you the way.
I've got my coin of light.
Yeah, of course, as well. So the first two will be Real and Cabal.
Mm-hmm.
As you start following him, you hear a click, and
no.
then as the click happens, Bellevue it just looks at you and says, "I'm sorry, Basilka, I had to," and then you see that out of the sudden you start hearing this sound, and then a cage appears and a wall right in front of you, and Real and Cabal, you are both taken with this kind of metal cage up. And
It's like a trap.
Cyrus
On the
starts
top,
walking and goes running down the stairs. And there is a wall between him and you see your friends going up and up and up and up in
Could I
this
catch
metal
up with him?
cage. Roll, let's use the initiative actually here. So Scratch, you will be first in initiative. What do you do? There
I
is a
go after
metal. There is a metal portcullis that just came down, so you cannot follow him, but you see your friends going up in this cage, metal cage that just has
Okay, so
been
I'm
triggered.
gonna climb up and try to.
Okay, so you climb up your
Either I'm
60
not sure
feet of speed
if the
up the
cage
wall.
goes like, is it hanging on a rope in the middle, or is it
Yeah,
like on a
it's
rail?
hanging on the middle on the rope, and you see your friends there in
Anyway,
the
I'm
cage.
just gonna try to grab on the cage.
All right, so you grab on the cage, make an strength. Actually, let's do acrobatics check to see if you
Acrobatics,
can
okay.
jump as you start climbing up the wall. Then you try to grab on the cage. Yeah, with a 12, you manage to actually hold to the cage as well,
Okay, whatever it takes me, at least I'm outside of
and
the
that will
cage.
Yeah, and that will be so you make movement, and yeah, that will be
Mhm.
enough. So you are on the cage, and the cage is going up and up and up and up and up.
Okay.
Saphira, you are next. You see your friends taking on this cage going up, and this weird creature is run and disappear behind this closed portcullis that stands next to you. So what do you do?
Okay. I will wild shape into a bat and follow the cage.
Okay. And how close to the cage do you place yourself?
Would I be able?
You could enter the cage if you want to
I
go
would
with them.
like to try maybe fly above the cage
Okay.
and use my bat teeth to bite on the
It's like a
rope.
metal chain, though.
Oh,
You
never
know that
mind.
it wouldn't
I'll
work.
just
Yeah.
chill around then.
Okay. All right. So you, how far above the cage do you go?
Um, just kind of close to it, but above, just kind of flying up with it.
All right. Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna give Cabal Real the four of you who are around the cage. Out of the sudden, you hear some sound that sounds like like a smoke is starting to come out from the actual cage itself, and you can feel that it's some kind of magical cage. I need Saphira, Scratch, Cabal, and Real to make a Constitution saving throw as this smoke starts coming out from the cage into the
Constitution.
air. Yeah. Okay. Scratch and Saphira, you
I'm
both
gonna use
fall.
my inspiration. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I already said it. I'm sorry. Saphira and Scratch, you both fall unconscious and sleep. You fall on top of the cage, Saphira, and then as you change shape, go through the cage and land on the cage. Actually, is the wild shape is not concentration, so you're still on a bat form and you're actually inside the cage with them. Real and Cabal, you see all this smoke around you, and the cage keeps going up and up and up. It's your turn next, Cabal. What do you do?
Is the smoke still there? That means will I have to make another save? Is it continuously?
Yeah, is lingering.
And if I say something, I might breathe something in, right?
Yeah, at this point, once you realize this, I assume you're holding your breath.
I will. It's still going up, right? The cage.
Yeah, it keeps.
Can I?
The ones that are on the bottom, you hear that sound.
So clearly there must be a top for some of this. Can I see the top from here? Can I see where it's leading? Is it leading us to spikes that are going to penetrate through the cage?
Is as make a perception check. That will be let's say a free action. Just yeah, you with a 10 is too misty. You don't see what it's going to. It's dark as well. You have an action.
Is there a way to? It's all metal, you said, right?
Yeah, it's a metal cage, it's enough to hold four people,
There's no way
and it's
to.
dangling by a chain up and up and up,
Gonna break.
rattling.
If I break the chain, we're gonna fall. How far up we?
If you will not be able to break the chain because your arm will not go through the actual cage itself. It's too little the holes for your arm to fit. You could try to bang the cage open, perhaps, but it will be hard to do.
Bang the cage. I mean, I could just kind of go in the ethereal plane and deform.
Yeah, you could do that.
Want to make an intelligence check?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, do an intelligence check. And I'll give you something else as well. Okay, you are aware that with your Miss Walk, you have the Misty Step ability once per day. Short rest.
If I
You
pocket the
could
bat,
Misty Step
if I
out.
if I pocket the bat and Misty Step, will the bat come with me?
No,
God damn.
The bat is a creature. It's only for you.
Okay, I got a good idea. How far are we from the bottom?
80 feet at this point.
Oh, 80 feet.
He's going really fast up, and you can see that it keeps going up and up and up.
Okay, so here's the rule that I want to say. If I want to misty step off this, so through the cage and out,
Hmm. You will fall on the floor.
50 feet, I'll still have a 50 feet
Yeah,
drop, right?
yeah.
So we're 80 feet up, 30 feet. Is there nothing on the sides to kind of grab onto?
There is a wall. You could try to grab to the wall, but it's gonna be very hard. You can see it's quite wet and stuff. Like yeah, like I was describing. The whole place is like steamy a little bit.
Okay. How can I do this? Oh, sorry.
I could actually wait.
Okay.
I could get you out.
It's not your turn,
All
though.
right.
You're asleep.
You have 1 more second, Cabal, to decide what to do. Otherwise, you're dodging. This is a very quick situation. You don't have time to think. What do you want to do?
Okay, I
Get
will.
out. So at
Yeah,
least there's one less person. Or
yeah. I'm going to get out. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna misty step to try to grab onto the wall and to the side. Otherwise, I'll just fall.
Okay. All right. You missed the step. Try to grab to the walk. Make a strength check. Actually, it will be probably dexterity check.
To grab something.
Yeah, because you are kind of like to see how dexterous you are to position yourself in a
How
grappling
nimble you are.
position. Yeah, how nimble you are to actually jump like that and potentially arrange yourself.
Not grabbing, not athletics. So just dex check.
That will be after to hold yourself there. That'll
Okay.
come after if you are successful on this.
So this is
Because
just
you have like little dents, tiny dents on the wall. So you are trying to position your hand and feet in a way that you will hold yourself without falling.
So dex check.
Then right after that, if you're successful, you'll make athletics. All right, you manage to hold yourself. Boom. Make a athletics check. All right, and you are holding in place there, and that you still have movement.
Is there any way we can climb down, or do I have to just drop?
You could climb up or down.
I will.
If you climb down, it will be harder. It will be easier to climb up, but up to you. Both of them are hard to do.
I'm gonna climb down.
Okay. Make an acrobatics this time as you trying to climb down. All right. As you try to climb down, you put the feet on the wrong place. Make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You will not fall prone, but you will take okay, just let me roll this. 1 second. Okay, so you missed the step. Actually, so it will be only. Yeah, you missed the step 30 feet. So yeah, that will be. So you take 15 points of damage, and you fall in one place, and you see your friends there and all that.
Okay.
You manage to avoid a little bit of the blunt, and you hit on the floor. All right.
I will just say to them, there is some gas in the cage. It's taking it up. I don't know where it's leading to. Scratch and Saphira are passed out, or are unconscious, I should say. And that's it. That'll be my turn.
All right, Real, you are next. You see this little bat that you saw. It was Saphira, and you see also Scratch next to you, completely asleep.
That's just next to me.
Scratch is on top.
I thought he's on top.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, he's on top actually.
I didn't realize. I thought he fell.
Yeah, no, he's on top.
Okay. So, do I think I could push him off easily.
Your hands might not fit properly through the barrier.
Okay.
Your hand is smaller than Cabal, but you see that there is his tail. You could pull his tail down. That is kind of like dangling on through one of the little metal openings on the cage. You could pull his tail, and you will know he will probably drop down. Or you could try to hold onto his tail, perhaps.
So it's 3 of us. What can I do?
Can you just walk over Saphira? Just like walk on her. Just like headbutt her.
I mean, I can take Saphira down, but then I'm leaving Scratch alone. I can dimension door with her.
It's a choice
Okay,
you
you
must
got a
make.
second to the. You got a second to the side.
If I wake up, I can just
I
stab myself.
okay.
Come on, come on, come on. Otherwise, you'll dodge. There's no time to think. You are going up the thing. The thing keeps moving. At this point, it's moved another 10 feet. It's 100 feet up now.
Okay.
Almost 20 feet.
But Saphira is small enough to fit through the bars, so see.
Yeah, Saphira is small enough. She's like a bat, so I would imagine it's a tiny bat.
I will use my action to wake Saphira
Okay.
and throw her out.
Okay. So you wake Saphira, and you will be missing an interaction. You could step on her to go through, if you want. That will be an interaction.
I'm
If you
assuming
want.
is the floor solid or is it like
No,
bars?
it's like also bars, so you'll have
Yeah,
to
so
push her with your feet.
I'll just push it a little bit, but I'll wake
Okay.
her.
Make a stomp check. I don't know how you will do that. Make a athletics check as you actually stomp her with your feet. That you know that's the only way in terms of actions, because you're using an action to wake her up. Yep, you are successful, and Saphira, you start plummeting down as you fall through, and you are there, only you at this point, and Scratch on the top, and that will
But
be your
she's
turn, Vale.
still a bat or not?
Yeah, she is a bat, but she's asleep.
But I woke her up. No?
Oh yeah, okay, that's a point. Yeah, you make a action to wake her up, and then
Yeah.
she starts flying, and you are out the cage, Saphira, and you are back flying to yourself. All
Okay.
right, Lilith, you are next. What would you like to do?
Neil, you're on mute.
Oh no.
Here we go. Yeah. Can I start chasing after Cyrus?
There is a portcullis in between you and Cyrus.
Okay. I try and lift it up.
Okay, make a strength check.
Why is it disadvantage? Oh, sorry. I gave myself disadvantage. It should be normal.
All right. You start lifting it up, but you realize it's not budging. You will need more than that to do it. It's right solid. It opens a little bit, so if you could hold that in place, perhaps Bloodwick could go through and squeeze, but it's not enough room for you to. You have to hold it, So you lift it like maybe like a few inches off the floor.
Yeah. Okay, I'll hold it up, and then I'll ask Claudio if he can chase after Cyrus whilst invisible.
All right, I'll do that.
So Claudio will turn invisible and go through and start chasing Cyrus.
And then
You are holding the portcullis there.
Yep. Ludwig, if you want to chase after her as well. Actually, no, let's stick together. Claudio, come back. It's fine. Let's
All right.
not separate in this place.
Okay.
He comes back flying.
Okay, and then Is everyone else? Everyone else at this point is out, minus Scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. She'll just leave the gate.
All right. Real is also there as well.
Okay, yeah, she's done.
Okay. Bloodwick, you are next. The cage keeps going higher and higher and higher, and you all standing underneath the cage at this point, looking up as Real just landed there.
Zafira landed.
Ye-
I'll squeeze through the gate.
Okay, Lilith, you're still holding it open.
No, she'll say, let's all stick together, and she'll close it.
Okay, so Lilith releases, and you are not able to stick through. What would you like to do, Bloodwick? You see your friends going already at this point. They are 100 feet up on this cage. Tuk, 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 tuk. And you hear there is a noise coming from here. Next to you, there is an open, like a close. Oh, I hear myself there. Like a close kind of room that is some sound like a rattling in next to you.
I'll try to break through the wall to see if there's any mechanism that is making the cage go up, like a
Okay.
switch or something like that.
So you climb through the wall, through the place. So you wanna open that door and see what is inside.
Yes.
So make the door is locked. Make a strength check to try to push the door open.
Oh, I use
Right.
that.
Okay. Okay, you manage to open the door and you see that there is some metal mechanism. There is some kind of lever, like really heavy, that it keeps going up and up and up in there.
I'll
That's
try.
sorry, that it goes down. My apologies.
So to
It's
stop
coming
it,
it's going down towards where you are.
okay, so I need to stop. I want to try to stop it.
Okay, how would you like to do that? Because at
Look,
this point you use your action. You're in initiative, so you could climb up the wall with your movement and try to get there, but it's gonna take you a little bit. It's gonna take you a few rounds. It's not that close to you yet.
Can I use my great axe to stop the chain?
You could cut it.
Yeah, I'll cut it with the great axe.
Okay. As you use your attack as an action to break the door open, I will say you are holding that action for your next turn. Okay. To hit the chain to break it, because you use an action to break through.
Good extra attack.
Yeah, you are holding an attack to break the chain on your next turn.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And at the end of the initiative, the cage keeps going up and up and up. Where is everyone standing? Are you all just underneath the cage?
That sounds like a bad idea.
I'm by the gate. I'm not sure where the cage is in relation to that.
Okay. Yeah. So pretty much. Safira, you and Claudio, and I don't see who this is. This is Scratch. Scratch is on the top of the cage, so he's not there, and Real is not there either. So I will say that you two are underneath the cage. So is Cabal, because there is no room to go past. But Bloodwick is on the other room where the chain mechanism is.
Mhm.
All right. And then out of the sudden, you hear another click, click, and the cage plummets down 100 feet down with you, Scratch, and Real on it, and Lilith, and
Ooh.
Safira, and Claudio. I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I'll use an inspiration.
Okay. How many inspirations you have left?
I'm using game inspiration.
Yeah. So you have. So you
Yeah.
used earlier on one as well. So you have one left out of the
Mm,
extra ones. Yeah. You had
I
two, right?
don't think I used one today.
No. Okay.
No,
Cool. Cool.
no.
So then you still have two from before plus the
Yeah,
game inspiration you're using now.
that's even
Okay.
worse.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck it. There we go.
All right. And Cabal, also 13. Okay. Do one save for Claudio as well. He will have advantage because he can fly. Put it like
Do
that.
I get advantage then?
Yeah, you will have advantage too because you're flying. Yeah. So make one for Claudio at advantage. And oh dear. Okay.
I just
All
getting
right.
fucked.
Oh no. Okay. So yeah, so Claudio will be a 14. So as the cage collapses down, the two of you who are inside the cage, you guys take 41 points of damage. Yeah.
We don't have an action to do.
Uh,
We don't have an
this
action.
nope.
The up and down was less than 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys take 41 points of damage as the cage falls and breaks on the floor, and the rest of you take 20 as you all successful in your checks. So Safira, you turn back to your normal form as the bat gets destroyed, and you take 19 points. I think the bat is got 1 hit point, I believe.
Yeah.
Double check. Oh, you got it there, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
But she was
Okay.
flying though. She was awake.
Yeah, the dexterity was to take half damage because it's happening too far. You don't really have an action to actually move, but you manage to move yourself out of the way a little bit, so you only take half damage instead of the full blunt, like you guys. So the ones of you who succeeded, so Cabal, you fail, so you will take also 40 points of damage. And then the Saphira, Claudio, Lilith, all of those, you'll take half.
Wait, I take off.
Yeah, you are you succeeded. What is your save? No, actually no. You got an 11. You take full as well, so 40 points
Okay.
of damage. Yeah. And War Turtle, you see that the pendulum is going your way on the other room, about to crush you. Make a dexterity saving throw as well, as the pendulum now is falling all the way down towards you. All right,
Whoa.
you are not successful, and you do take.
You have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. You can see it coming. All right, you take 22 points of damage as the pendulum smashes on you as well.
So it's broken now, right?
It seems to.
Alright, I'm gonna go towards the port cutlass and I'm going to open.
So mark your damage, Scratchovich. So 40 points, yeah? I see your icon because your hit points will be worth it for next game or whatever.
I will say, War Turtle, come here. Let's open this.
Come, let's do it.
And I let him open it. Give him advantage on it.
All right.
Easy.
Okay. So you try to open the portcullis, yeah? That's what you're doing.
Mhm.
Sorry, I missed that bit. Yeah, okay. So with a 24, you are successful. You manage to hold it in place.
And get everyone underneath and through.
All right. And you start making your way down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you just, everyone can make an intelligence check just before you leave this room.
Intelligence check. Time for an intelligence check.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right. So Safira and Cabal, you both realized that while you were, Lilith, strength, no intelligence. Okay. You both aware that Cyrus Bellevue just mentioned that the room where the bones and the dragon bone is just there, where you in the floor where you are. He was gonna take you to it, but then he took you the wrong way. But it kind of lingers in your mind that perhaps you are leaving the place where you are meant to be.
He could be lying to us.
I mean, he
That's
obviously
up to
was
you.
lying
That's
to
up to
us.
your. That's up to your characters to decide. But I'll tell you as a DM. I'll give you help. Then, if you wanna believe it or not, that's your call.
Martin,
Is
what
it
did
worth checking anyway?
Sorry.
Sorry, go on.
Say it again, Julia. I missed it.
I was just asking if it's worth checking anyway. Just in case it is here.
you say, Martin, before that?
And so he was obviously taking us to the trap. I don't know. I wouldn't believe him.
Hmm. And this leads down, right?
Yeah, the stairs go down.
Now I'm gonna go down.
All right.
I'll
Okay.
tell everyone. I'll say we cannot trust him. If he's telling us one thing, he's probably not telling us the truth. We should follow him, capture him, torture him if we have to tell us.
Okay. And you all start making your way down the stairs.
Hmm.
And as you do, you're here. Okay. That's good.
Just be careful going down. There might be more traps.
I'm gonna travel in a more slower pace and keep an eye out for traps.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Oh no, we just lost someone.
Who
Who
did
do
we
we
lose?
lose?
Who did?
Neil.
Hmm?
Neil just
Neil
disconnected.
Strahd, yeah?
Really? What do you mean? No, he just
The game
probably.
finished.
No, he probably had internet issue. I guess his battery ran out of something. All right. So you all start making your way down, down these stairs, and eventually, as you keep traversing with your eyes open, you don't seem to find or perceive any further traps. However, as you start looking for Cyrus, you aren't sure which direction he's gone, but then you end up being in a room full of water that is like some kind of corridor. And the whole place is full of water. And for you, Lilith, you remember this place. You have been there before. This is the catacombs, and you are on the bottom floor of the castle at this point. I'll describe it to you a little bit. So you see that the stair descends into a black still water that fills the arch hallway before you. The water surface is like dark mirror glass, disturbed only occasionally by the twig of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downwards from each side of the hallway. In each archway door, there is an iron door that stands closed and partially submerged, and you hear a weak cry of help beyond the south door.
Male, female.
Female and a male. You hear actually two voices.
I
Let me
wish.
just move you all.
You're
Will
supposed
you
to be a
adjust your
dwarf, right?
H?
Hmm.
Yeah. Scratch, are you
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Could you adjust your HP, please, Scratch? Before I move your icon down to a
Oh, I
different
didn't.
map.
How much was it
Yeah, you
actually? I
didn't.
don't remember now.
You took 40 points of damage.
14 or 40?
40, 40.
Wow.
Okay, let me
Nice.
find way, my UA here. Okay, one second. Let me make sure it's the right map. Yeah, this is the map you want to be. Okay, and you are in here. Okay. All right, let me move you there. is here. All right, and that's where you are. Do we have Neil back? Yes. Send him a message, maybe? Let's
No,
give
drop
it
him a
a quick
message.
second, okay? Yeah, cool, you. Yeah.
Maybe
Because,
Strahd got him again.
yeah, Strahd just got him. Because he will remember this room. He's been here before. The water is 5 feet in depth and it's like pretty black and murky. Lilith has got her coin in, illuminated, and you are not sure where Cyrus is gone. He could have gone any of the 3 directions. He could have gone forward. He could have gone.
He's there.
You
I
are
just
unsure.
saw him. He just went
I
down.
know that's me though. That's he
I'm
shouldn't really
joking.
be
I'm
there.
joking. All right. I will. It's dark in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could light some lights. I mean,
I'm gonna do
Saphira's got dark vision. Scratch is got dark vision. Bloodwick is got dark vision too.
before I
But
step
the rest
into the
of you-
water itself. So these are steps, right? They go step, 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 and then.
Yeah. So you just gone through this. You've gone down 80 feet
Okay.
through this staircase to get here.
Okay. Before we start getting into the water, I'm going to spill some blood and do Rite of the Dawn. And give 20 feet of light from myself. So I take 7 points of damage. Oh my god. And I will
Wow.
light up 20 feet. I'll just put some white aura around me. Boop. Boom. So I start shedding light like that. And as I do get into the water, I'm going to stick the staff, the light side, into the water so we can actually see as we kind of go walking through the water as well. So we don't get like ambushed from underneath.
Okay.
We'll find
All
him.
right.
Alright. And we'll step. Wait, which way? Which direction are we going? This way? This way? Or we're in here?
Yeah. This way towards west.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so then I'll take the lead and I'll begin stepping forward and slowly making sure that there's no traps or anything that we see.
Okay. All right, Rail. As you move forward there, out of the sudden, woof, you hear a whoosh, and Rail disappears.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Boom.
I said I'll do an investigation check as I walk forward. What the hell?
There is black water. You
I put
cannot
my
see
light. I put my
underneath.
light through it.
That's why I thought you didn't. Okay, let's recon. All right. Okay, so make an investigation check. Let's say that didn't happen.
Yeah, I said I put my light into the water as we kind of walk
Yeah,
to see.
make an investigation check.
Real disappear. Oh, whoopsie!
Yep.
My God. All right. Imagine that. 22.
All right. As you look down to the floor, you don't actually see anything, just that the floor itself seems to be
Hollow.
some kind of something there. Yeah, there is like a little standing kind of like you notice that one of the tiles on the floor seems to be slightly more raised, and that's where Real was gonna step, and you stop him from stepping there.
Is it? It's risen or it's?
It's not reason. I'm just giving it to you for free because he triggered it already. You cannot really see it at
Oh,
all.
so it was some sort of like mechanism or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a mechanism. Yeah.
I might have like tapped it with my my glaive, you could say, and I felt it, so then I stopped it. Okay, cool. And I'll just kind of, I'll go back, and I'll be like, I believe this place might have traps underneath the water. We should tread very, very carefully. Follow my path. Rill, be my second eye. Wait, who's the person that can give me guidance who's not here? Neil. Okay.
Yeah, he's not here.
I don't even think
I text him. I don't know what happened to him.
I don't think he is he's that have it as a cantrip, does he?
He
I would think
guidance.
so.
I don't think
I
he's ever
would think
casted.
so,
Yeah, I don't
but
think.
I
I
never
think
heard
so.
him. Do you have it actually, Safira?
I do not, but I swear I heard him cast it before.
Yeah, let me ask him. Actually, he's talking.
Ah.
You have guidance.
I have inspiration, but I don't know where I am actually.
You're lost in the world of Strahd.
No, you're there though.
On the cage still.
Yeah. No, you're back. You are all okay. You all make your way. You kind of like woke up, and once you fell, you woke up actually.
Whew.
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's he's answering. Okay. Okay. All right. He had to go. He had a very early start tomorrow, and he messaged on the Discord channel, but he wasn't sure how to do it, so he's out for now. We're not gonna be too long, so let me just ask him if he's got guidance, and then we'll keep going from that.
Let's just assume he doesn't. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's assume that. Okay.
So I will.
As a cantrip. Yeah. So let's say that Lilith cast it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
So
she?
you can do
Can
that.
she? Can she proactively cast it as I kind of slowly move along?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, let's say that he can do it once. So once you use it, then he can cast it again and stuff. So yeah,
Sure.
let's say that you have it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start moving forward. Do I have to make an investigation check for each block I'm moving through? Or
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna make an investigation check on the next
So
set.
let's say that you've already moved a couple. So
It's a
no
Hunger Games
problem.
right here. I mean, Hunger
Yeah.
Games. I mean the
I
Squid
mean,
Game.
you are in this. You are in Ravenloft. What do you want? It's not
So-
me doing anything. I'm
so-
just following the
It's
module.
fine. It's fine. It's Ravenloft, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
All right.
the
Cool.
castle. Yeah, it's full of traps. I'll tell you right
Okay.
now.
I'm scared. That's why I'm very, very treading.
Real. Once, let's say that for a second you felt like you were gonna vanish. So if you want to also make your own investigation checks, you could do that too. All right. So go ahead, Cabal.
Whew, okay.
Okay.
Come
All
right.
right. As you start investigating, Real, trying to focus the light of Cabal that illuminates the murky water, all seems good.
All right.
You move one square forward, and you are aware that there is nothing on that tile. You keep looking, and Real,
Follow me, Rill.
ahead of you, you don't see anything out of the ordinary neither.
All right. No, not that one.
You-
That's the one that you were gonna disappear.
He just said there's nothing ahead. Oh,
Yeah, I'm basing it on your investigation check. So if you fail, you don't see anything ahead of you.
yeah.
That's
So I
all
didn't
good.
see it.
I've already stopped you that one. I already said don't go.
Yeah, let's say that you didn't hear it. Okay, let's be fair here. I don't want to be. I feel so guilty already.
Imagine I stopped him and he still went straight.
I know. I know. And the rest of you will be carefully following. So okay, so the two of you leading the thing. Cabal, make an investigation check if you want to move one more square, and Real, place yourself where you will be looking next, and then make an investigation check.
It's a 19 for me.
All right, it all seems good. Ahead of you.
This just reminds me of Squid Game.
I'll take a step forward.
Okay. As you take a step forward, you hear a whooshing sound and Cabal vanishes.
What, with a 19 investigation?
Yep, you need a 20.
This place is dangerous. Where have I
And
gone?
you are all there. I'll put you in the DM layer. I will get back to you in 1 second.
Oh my god.
And we hear him. Cabal.
You just hear like like a whooshing sound, and you feel like there is some magical trap here. You, with your arcane sense, there is something that triggers real, and you sense magic here. And all you see is Cabal kind of like immersing himself in the water, and you hear a whooshing sound, and he's not there anymore.
Cabal. Because she's not here, but
You can make a shouting check if you want.
I would ask Lilith to send a sending to him to see where he is.
Okay.
But
I mean,
he's not
you
here.
got the sending stone, so it doesn't require attunement, but it has 2 sendings per day. So whoever uses it, it doesn't matter. So you could potentially take the sending stone from her and just use it.
Sure.
If you want.
Mm.
Okay.
And he-
And while you're thinking of what to send, we'll go back to Cabal.
Mm-hmm.
Cabal, you are inside some kind of mold cover Blackwater field dungeon with 10-foot cells blocked by iron doors, and you are there on your own, you think. And you see all the cells all around you,
All right. I've got
each
20.
of them blocked.
I've got 20 feet of light. Does that show me anyone or anything around?
Yeah, you see that opposite the cell of where you are, there is. Make a fate roll, actually. Let's see if it's the dwarf or not, because I haven't actually decided which cell he will be fully. I have an idea, but I want you to see. Okay, there is a dwarf there on the opposite cell than you are.
You.
He seems very malnourished.
Who are you? I start coming closer towards the cell with my light, trying to get more of a kind of visual on him.
All right, who are you? Are you right there?
I am perfectly fine here. Who are you? Speak your name.
Ambozim?
What are you doing here?
I'm a servant in the castle, but the master got really angry and he just put me here as a punishment. He does that quite often.
How long have you been here?
A day, I think. It kind of makes you lose time when you are here, Trap. You seem familiar. You remind me of someone.
And who is that?
Oh, that's that grumpy woman. She's also a servant here.
And where
But
is she?
she's been put in one of the crypts around the other side, where the master keeps his vampire brides and all the people who are really really bad. On the same floor than this.
Seems like I stepped on something that made me end up here. Do you know how to bypass that?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about. We're not really allowed to explore the castle.
We're totally listening, even though we're not there.
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, make a perception check, real. Because you are the closest. Everyone who is there, you guys can make a perception check, actually, if you want. Yeah. Okay. Safira, okay. Scratch, you can do one if you want as well. Okay, so only you, Bloodwick, you hear a voice coming from north as you are all standing in a line, I will imagine, kind of, being careful where you step. And you hear voices coming from the north, from this direction up. And you could ascertain perhaps sounds like it could be Cabal. What do you say on the sending rail?
I will say, Cabal, are you okay? Do you know where you are? Scream if you get this, so maybe we can hear you.
I will reply back and say, I'm in a cell. I see. I've met someone, a dwarf. He works here. I'm asking him questions, and then I'll just scream.
All right. You hear it. Cabal is there. He's on up north.
Yeah. I guess I will send my clockwork spider along the wall, and hopefully
Okay.
there won't be that many traps in the wall.
All right. What do you say to the little creature to follow the sound?
Yeah. And I will look through her eyes if I can.
Yeah. Okay. You immerse yourself into the creature and start. This mechanical golden clockwork spider starts climbing on the wall and making its way. This doesn't seem to be anything. You see a door that stands there, slightly ajar, and the spider makes its way there. And as the spider enters the room, he realizes that with the shouting sound, all these blobs, some kind of like creatures made out of like a mass, like almost like a black ichor, are going in the direction where Cabal is. Following. There is like 6, 7, all swimming underneath the water. And before you can convey the information from behind Lilith, creatures start appearing, these blobs of blackened mass, and you realize you are all surrounded by them. And that's what we'll leave it for tonight.
It is the ooze. They're here. Oh.
God, I hate this. Fucking hell. This is so stressful for me as well.
Chaos.
Amazing. Yeah, this is gonna be pure chaos. Get ready, guys.
Mm.
So we'll pick up next week with oozes surrounding you in a room full of traps. God. No.
We'll be fine.
All
We'll
right.
be fine.
Yeah, you will be fine. Come it. And without light, because at the moment, apart from really it's on the dark, and you guys have some of you have dark vision, so you're okay. But yeah. And Cabal, you are there on the cell as you see this little ooze squeezing through.
Mm.
All right. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
For you, yeah, fucking hell. The music is really, really kind of like going quite fitting with the scenario. Wow, amazing. Okay. So for you guys watching at home, I hope you enjoying this crazy Halloween special adventure that is very, very coincidental that on Halloween night the heroes just enter Castle Ravenloft. I mean, it couldn't be more fitting.
Mm.
But yeah, please keep watching us. Next week we'll be here again at 7 o'clock for more Gothic horror and adventure. Also on Tuesday we'll be also live with our other team on the Candlekeep Mysteries, the Sealed Pages of Burglas. Thanks, like always, to James RPG Art for his amazing displays, for his amazing scenes displayed on the episode, and to Darren Curtis for the wonderful music that we are listening to. And thanks for watching, and we look forward to hanging out with you next week. And please give us a follow if you're not doing it already, and tell all your friends and people who might be interested on the stream. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good
Good
Bye.
night.
night.
Good night.
Ciao.